Roll up my sleeves.
It's a beautiful day in the game, oh, a beautiful day for my gamers. Would you be one? Could you be one? Zadabad's plunder, but don't despair. This colony's breeding great robbers. Would you be one? Could you be one? If the 80% mortality rate works for you, for a few bucks a month you can sign up and have the Hobbs kill you. So let's make the most of another Sunday. Brew up some coffee and play it my way. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my gamers? Won't you please, please won't you be my gamers?
All right, everybody. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. Shout out to TJ Drennan. Thank you so much for that theme music. I am Jason Hobbs. As I mentioned, this is Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood. Tonight, Old School Essentials is on the menu, and we are dining in Kalmatta, the legendary island of adventure. Yeah, we played last night, and we're playing again tonight. We got some new players. We got Sidewinder ME straight out of Gaming and BS's Discord watching tonight. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the chat. You know what I always say? You can't have a game without players. So let's meet the players at the tabletop. Man, this group looks good. All right. So go ahead, you guys. Introduce yourselves and your character as much as you can. Some of you guys have new characters, so you probably don't have a lot to say about them. Let's start with our caller tonight, James.
Good evening. My name is James. I'm playing Fighter Yghoin, and he's an aging badass. So that's
self-proclaimed badass. Everybody, look out! All right. Next up is a new player. Welcome to the Gamerhood, Robby Macq.
Robby, I'm sorry. Jason, thank you. I am playing a fighter who goes by the name of Americus. He is an obese fighter, quite a bit of a blowhard, about the extent of his backstory.
Nice. It seems a little lengthy for me, but I'll take it. Nick is muted.
Let's try that again. Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I'll be playing Inyala, the Nkosan Riva, and she is on the trail of information regarding the Dark Hall of the Iron Sentinels, which she has sworn to find, as well as her foe and lover, Rodilith, the Argosan strange sorcerer pirate.
The hand taker. All right, Brian.
Yeah, howdy, Brian here. Always happy to be back on Twitch TV. Thanks for having me again. I'm back with the former felon, Hard Time Harwood.
The low feeder. All right. Koostosh.
Hi, I'm Koostosh. I'm happy to finally be here on some games. I will be playing Yuma, the first level thief, and I hope I will be silent enough to not wake any of my flatmates, because it's 2 a.m. here.
Nice. That's a late night game.
I thought you were going to say something like hopefully you're going to be silent so you didn't die like most of the other thieves in Kalmatta, but even worse, the flatmates. So it would be player destruction, not just character destruction if you get too loud. Let's try to keep it down, guys. Keep it down. All right. This sounds fantastic. And we have a couple new players, but they're not new. Longtime fans, first-time players. And usually, anytime we have a new player, we do the introduction. So, quickly, this campaign is based off of the Treasure Vaults of Zadabad by Stormlord Publishing. I created Kalmatta Island of Adventure so some buddies could play it, and one of them being the writer of that book, so it couldn't be identical, but I thought it would be fun to put a bunch of Easter eggs that are actually in there. And I don't even know if anybody's found any yet, to be honest. And we've been playing for a long time now. since 2016, maybe. Anyway, the conceit of the game is that all the characters jumped on a boat and went over from the known world, sailed to Kalmatta on the edge of what was once known as Mibishi. And you're here to plunder the treasure vaults of Zadabad. And that's when we can key. You landed at the docks, wandered up, found an inn, and there you found a storyteller surrounded by some children. The great bronze gate of the Black Pyramid was sundered, and the head priest of Shabanil was slain. His elephantine head was carried upon 2 boar spears by courageous bearers back here to Sindanor. Your angry approach kicks up dust, and children, faces obfuscated by the tatters of linen wraps covering every inch of their bodies, scamper from the storyteller seated cross-legged on the dusty porch of the inn's boardwalk. Welcome, travelers. Welcome to Sindanor, gateway to Kalmatta, island of adventure. I can see by your faces you're confused by my story, but yes, it is true, the treasure vaults of Zadabad have been plundered, but do not fret. Vast wealth lies hidden by the growth of decades, and much of the Zadabadi lies undiscovered. Come into the inn and prepare yourselves for travel. Get a good night's rest, for it is likely your last. And then the idea is that you all travel into the inn and prepare to hire some henchmen. All right, so here's our group, including Yghoin and his faithful companion, Grub. But so it looks like James is already kind of starting with an NPC here. So this, so I think a couple characters have come from Zadabad, and so that was a 25 gold piece travel. I think Inyala, that's where you were last, or no? No. If you weren't, that's fine. I don't keep a great track of things, but don't tell anybody.
You're muted.
You're muted again.
No, I wasn't. We sailed down to the that strange plant place. That was the last Vinyalas. No, I'm in Sindanor. Yeah,
All right,
I think.
perfect. Harwood though was in. Yep, Harwood was with Eldrick and Half.
Yeah. I coughed up my 25. I'm under 300 gold pieces, so we need to find a couple tonight.
All right. So it looks like our next customer is Robby. Robby, do you see? So I don't know if you saw this, but there's an inn right here above where we were.
Yep.
These are men at arms.
I am familiar with this. I have actually seen it before. I'm just curious, how many days does everybody think that we'll be adventuring for? Because I'm limited on gold pieces.
Well, this might be a good opportunity for James to tell us what we're doing.
All right, so tonight we're venturing just outside Sindanor to Tegan's Tower, I believe it's called, or what's left of it, to speak with Srudru, or is that how you say his name? Srudru?
I think it changes with every pronunciation. That's how mysterious he is.
Yeah. He is to need some dirty work done. We're going to go see what that might be, as well as inquire knows anything about the Demonstones.
Interesting. So basically, Taganus' tower is a watchtower that is about a mile or two from Sindanor. So by all accounts, you shouldn't be gone very long. But this is the island of adventure. Who knows?
It could entail more. Okay, I got 15 gold pieces. I think I'm looking at Dolges.
All right. And so
MAA.
one of the new cool things is that you can actually just like put your cursor over top of the token, and it'll kind of tell you like what their hit points, their AC, what they're carrying. So the going rate for a man at arms, which is what Dolgaz is 1 gold piece a day. Now that doesn't mean that's what you have to pay him. You could you could choose to pay him whatever you want, and it's going to be a reaction roll, which you need a 9 or higher on 2d6, which is modified by your charisma. So just to
Right.
let you know. So what are you
And
offering Dolgaz?
I think I will offer him 2 gold pieces a day, and I have a battle axe I can him.
All right, so I will give you a +1 for that. So go ahead on your character sheet. There should be a place that says reaction roll. You should just be able to click that, and we should be able to see what happens.
Bear with me as I got to find it because it's first time through. So
It's no problem.
reaction roll, what would that be? Roughly middle, bottom, top.
Tell you the truth, I don't look at the character sheet very often.
Next to charisma.
Kind of in the upper middle.
That would make sense that it would be. Oh, I see. Okay, so and I get you said +1?
So if you just click that button, your charisma will probably already be included.
I failed.
So this isn't actually a fail. You added an extra one that you shouldn't have. But so it looks like
Sorry.
no, it's fine. If I'm being quiet, it's because I'm not sure what happened. Because it looks like you had a 3, but then it also looks like it rolled a 2. I don't know how it got to a 7.
Yeah, I'm seeing a 7 on my end. I don't know where.
So did you put anything inside anything when you click the button? So is there like a modifier that came up or something?
There was a modifier. I put +1 on the modifier was all
right,
because you told me +1.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just and that's correct. So it already took your charisma modifier, but it still should have been a. Well, we'll just say assume it's working. So basically, Dolgaz is interested. He doesn't leave. Someone had to pay 5 gold pieces, by the way. Everyone can drop 1 to gather up the NPCs. So you guys can figure that out in chat. So you can renegotiate by offering him something else. But so right now he won't go with you until you. But renegotiations could be opened up again if you want to offer him something else.
We'll say 3 gold pieces a day, and I think that's about the max that I can actually.
Okay. All right. So I'll give you. He agrees to hear you out, and we'll see how good you are at convincing him. So go ahead and make that reaction roll at +1 again.
So if I hit reaction, it asks me for an input value, bonus minus. Do I
Put
just
1.
leave that?
No, you can put the 1 in there that I just gave you.
1. Not a +1, just 1. Okay. Another 7. Yeah, no. It's just not in the cards.
So it did. Looks like it rolled a 4. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't know if I've looked very close at this. All right, so yeah, it doesn't seem like he wants to. He's not. You can keep your axe, but you can also ask someone else. But for now, Dolgaz today is at a -1. If anyone else wants to try and hire him, let's move on to Inyala. Does Inyala want to try to hire anybody, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hire Rouge, and I will offer him 2 gold pieces a day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
It's a small cup of coffee here.
nice.
It's not really that big. It's just close to the camera. No, it's pretty big.
Objects appear closer than they really are.
That's right. All right, Brug.
No, he's not interested.
Oh,
5.
you rolled. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he says no, absolutely. So that's a no-go for you. We'll move on. Brian, Harwood is going to hire anybody?
Harwood is going to buy that dog, but first I'm going to go talk to Barsis, the magic user.
Hmm.
Bursus, the Master of Flame.
Is he Bursis?
Yeah, Versus, the Master of Flame.
Master of Flame it is. Oh, well,
That's
I am the
right.
bread loafer, fresh out of North State Penitentiary. We're going up to Tegan's Tower. I'd love to you to come along. I'll get you a backpack and some torches.
He's
Feed
gonna
you.
burn your biscuits.
He says, I'm no torchbearer. I am the Master of Flame and Fire, a most powerful wizard. But for
What
a
does it
share of your
take?
XP and treasure, I may go with you.
Excellent. I'll buy you a drink.
Alrighty, so what level is your guy? It doesn't matter.
Second.
Second level. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what we got going on with this guy.
What's his
here we
name?
go. Versus.
Versus. I don't want to. With that intro, I don't want to mispronounce it.
That's right.
The Master of the Flame. All right.
I'll come with you, Master, today. All right.
And maybe tomorrow, too.
We'll see. All right, Koostosh, do you want to hire anybody? It's your turn.
Yeah, I will try approach Ulan, and I will offer him 1 gold piece a day.
All right, so this guy has been around the block. You can see that he has plate and a shield. He was once the man-at-arms for Adom the Irascible. So go ahead. So no bonus, so just make your roll at 1 gold piece a day.
I think I broke it.
Uh-oh.
1 moment.
After you hit the button, Koostosh, there's a little like screen. So you got to move the stuff out of there, and then it'll be like what's it called? I forget.
Pop-up window?
No, there's a term for it when you got to select. There, he's got it. Thanks.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird, because when I look at it on this regular screen, it just looks normal. So anyway, a 6 is not enough. But I think you can reopen negotiations if you so desire with a 6. But you have to offer him something new, or explain to him what you're doing, or somehow get him interested in, accepting another offer.
I think it should be a 7 because I should have a bonus for my charisma.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't count it now. Okay, so 7 is also
same
negotiation,
thing. Yeah, renegotiate. Yep.
I think I will pass because I can't afford to pay him much more.
All right. He continues singing "I Hate Everything About You" by Ugly Kid Joe under his breath as you move away from him. All right. So I think that means we are back to James. Does James want to hire anybody else?
No, I'm good to go with Grub.
All right. Good to go with Grub.
Yep.
Good to hear it. So, Robby, do you want to try anybody else? So, anybody these people have tried and did not successfully hire are a -1.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll just go solo. I'm cool with it. We'll see where it leads.
There are also porters and torchbearers guild. If someone might be interested in them, the going rate for them is 5 silver pieces a day.
5 silver a day?
Yep, which is half of a gold.
Yeah,
they won't fight.
Right, they're just a torchbearer, right?
Yeah, or a porter. Yeah. You want to go see what we got?
You guys think we need a torchbearer, or you think we're going to go in a dungeon, or? Yeah, okay. I'll try one.
Torchbearer.
All right, so I pulled the screen over there. You should be able to see them now.
Sure.
So this is the Porter and Torchbearer Guild. Nassim with this awesome turban is the leader of the guild. and by all accounts, gets a fair cut out of every porter's and torchbearer's wage. But he does have this nice guild for him to hang out with and wait just for someone like you to come and hire him. Does anybody trip your trigger here, Robbie?
I don't see anything substantial other than Holcomb. I think I can see his hit points, but
Yeah, I didn't added the rest of it. That's because they're torchbearers. They don't fight,
yeah,
so
they're just torchbearers. So
they're almost
yeah,
going to be AC 9 with 1 to 4 hit points.
I'll go ahead and try one. Do I need to roll for that as well?
It's the same thing. What are you going to offer them?
It's 5 silver pieces a day. I'll offer them 1 gold piece a day.
All right, so I'll give you a +1. You can go ahead. Who is it? Who are you going for? Does one of these people trip your trigger more than another?
Gerald.
Gerald. Oh, this guy up here.
I don't know why.
All right, I like it. He's one of the few
He's
that
got a-
look to
he's
the
got a-
left. Sweet
A
mustache.
sweet moustache.
Yeah. Let me. I got to stretch my window out so I can do my reaction roll. If I do, so I add 1 to the reaction roll on the bonus minus window. Correct?
Yes. Oh, nice.
Hey,
He is going
Holy
with you.
crap. We got a torchbearer. It's awesome.
It's nice to get excited about something, isn't it?
Well, maybe Gerald shouldn't be so excited, but yeah.
I think he should be, by all means.
And I do actually have 6 torches for him. Do not have a tinderbox.
He says, "Do not fret, for I have a fire starter kit that I carry with me everywhere.
I
Well
knew
prepared."
there's a reason I hired you, Gerald. Okay, that was 1 gold piece a day.
Yeah, so give him 1 gold piece right now, and that is gone even if he dies.
Okay, yep.
Because the idea is you're doing it the night before you leave, and they all go out and apparently drink up all of their such
Yeah, no.
things.
Yeah, I totally get it. And
All right.
thank you, sir.
Nice job, Robbie. Nick, are you good?
Nyala will approach Sinu, who looks like an angry young man, and suggest the life of a reaver might be for him. I'll offer him 2 gold pieces, and I'll give him my spear. Not my trident, my spear.
Oh, you're giving him the coral trident?
Oh, no, not giving him the coral trident. I'm giving him my spear.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping the coral trident.
All right.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Sinu.
Easy.
Easy.
He says, "No coral trident, All right, so +1. 9.
That's
That'll
it.
do it.
All right.
Alrighty. Things feel a little slow, but we will make it work. All right. Koostosh, are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
Brian, you said you want to buy this dog?
Yeah, buy the dog.
Yeah. So usually you have to convince the breeder that he is good to go. Basically, it's going to affect how much the dog costs. So you just roll your reaction roll.
I will roll the reaction roll. I've never had a dog in this game before. I want to try it out. I was really impressed with Odessi whenever that game was, however long ago.
They're great. It seems like
Pretty
pretty
tough.
awesome.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
20 gold
Harwood.
pieces.
I will cough up the 20.
You now have a proud dog named Saluko.
And I will change his name to Bonafido.
That you can call him what you wish, but I'm not changing the token.
I'm changing the token.
Are you telling me you never had a dog in this game?
I've only been in nine of these. Usually I'm just trying to survive. But now that I'm a fighter, it's a lot easier.
That sounds to me like you had a dog.
He's never had a dog in this game, no. All right, so I think it's time to set up the marching order.
And I need to buy some stuff, so I'm just going to do that while you guys work this out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you.
Who's in the front?
6.
I can be in the front since I'm caller.
All right, Yghoin. Who's next to Yghoin in the front?
I can volunteer to go in if somebody needs a heavy up there.
All right. No fat jokes. Americus joins the front, and I think you gave Sinew a spear.
I did,
He's
and
in
he's
the
got a
second.
longbow apparently.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Does it
So
matter where anybody else is? Bursus will be in the middle, maybe. Oop, sorry, Grub.
we should put Harwood. Oh, we'll wait
Yeah.
for him to come
Where do you want him?
on. James,
Harwood
you can put me up
Harwood?
front if you want.
All right.
I'm better at shooting, but I also probably have more hit points. So if you want to stay up front to start, and then we can switch up down the track, how does that sound?
Cool. Just let me
Yep.
know.
Yep. Well, yeah, when you're starting to go down.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes
I'll
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Buying stuff. The Warhammer can be used with a shield, or is it
Yeah.
two-handed? It doesn't
Nope.
say it's two-handed.
It's one-handed.
Okay. I'm getting a hammer. Hammer and Harwood.
I did mention in chat if somebody needs a battle axe or wants to use a battle axe, I have 2 of them. Can have one.
Roll a d6, Robbie.
Oh.
So if you have trouble rolling, yeah, there's a thing on the side, a 4. So I'll trade you the battle axe for 4 gold pieces if you want to, because I'm assuming you just randomly rolled the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about that? I'll give you 4 gold pieces for that battle axe.
That's fine, unless somebody else wants a battle axe.
No. Just
Okay.
take it off your sheet and add 4 gold pieces.
Yep. That's
That'll
fine.
help
Thank
out
you.
more. All right, no problem. Is everyone good? No one else wants to buy anything? All right, I'm going to go through here and make sure everyone has vision on their tokens.
we have torches. I think I've got.
Rub has 5. Yeah.
And do we have rope? We're going to need rope.
I've got
I have rope.
and a grappling hook.
From the rumors I've heard down here.
So, in case you don't know, as new player, any time that anything happens and you're not sure if you should know it or not, and you saw it in a video or you heard people talking about it in the Discord or whatever, your character just knows it. He heard it as a rumor or what have you. All right. So tell us about Grub. You got him in a carousing role, right? But he's just a 0 level human.
Yeah. Well, they just met in what's the Rip Inn? Started
The Rip Inn.
out of commission for a while, so he's been around drinking. They just struck up the ship.
All right. He's interested to see what is in store. So this is our first time with Grub, which is super exciting. Oh man, we lost the party token.
5950.
There's also one down here in 4286. 5950. Oh, okay. That's right there by the Obsidian Mounds. All right. Perfect. All right. So you guys can see here, this is a hex map. It's 1 mile hexes. And we go as fast as the slowest party member, which is, I've converted them into movement points, and like every bit of terrain is more movement than a other, depending, like for example, moving into the shrublands here to the southeast would be 1 movement point. Moving into a single tree jungle would be 2 movement points. Moving into a triple jungle is 3 movement points. And then if it's like on hills and only 1 jungle, and it just kind of all works that way, which is probably more than I've ever explained about how the movement points work. All right, I better look here. Yeah, man, nobody is hanging out on the old Twitch today. We had some people. WizBiz512, I see he's there. What's up, Lucas? All right. So here we are in Sindanor. Bursus has... It's a good question. Why don't we just say it takes you guys about an hour or so to make your way across the isthmus onto the actual jungle island. You head straight north looking for Taganus's tower.
Now, on the way, Inyala will share other rumors that she's heard. But although this place is close to Sindanor, it seems to be a place ripe for being ambushed. So keep your eyes sharp as we approach the tower.
Oops. Dang it, I messed that up. All right. So this is one of the first maps that I ever made in Kalmatta, and it's not one of my best, I have to admit. I'm going to answer that question for you in a second, Brian.
I just see darkness.
No worries.
There,
All right, it's because there were no
vision.
no tokens on the board. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so AC 9 for Bursus, and he has 3 spells: Light, Floating Disc, and the thing that made him the Master of Flames, Burning Hands.
Wow. Does he have any stuff and hit points? What, 4 hit points or 3?
3 hit points.
Good enough.
The rest of his stuff is non-consequential.
Probably.
No, it really is.
No, it really is.
It really is non-consequential. I'm positive of it. All right.
Oh,
All right, so
hilarious.
if you guys look around on this map, you can see like the trail that you were following kind of heads off the isthmus, and you guys took a turn because the trail was leading towards this old watchtower. The story is that Taganus, a renowned adventurer, built this watchtower to try and protect the coast near Sindanor, but Taganus was lost and disappeared, and we don't know exactly what happened to him. Another lost person in the jungles. Perhaps someone could find his treasures. But here's the watchtower. Like basically where you can't see through everything is considered to be, trees are blocking your vision. And as Nick says, for whatever reason, it seems to be a pretty busy place. You guys move up, you can see the broken walls, the stone walls that must have been carried from some distance from a quarry nearby or far away. I don't know which. And the strange thing is you can see a something kind of moving, but it's not at the tower. It's off up in this direction. You guys see where I'm pinging?
Mm-mm.
I would
way
kind
up
of
to the northeast. You can kind
like
of
to
hear
move
something
up a little bit.
moving. Go ahead, Robbie. Sorry.
No, I was just saying I wanted to kind of move up in the front line a little bit to protect the magic.
Okay. Yeah, you can move anywhere you'd like. I'm looking for something. Like you're looking through the trees, there's a slight mist that's just kind of covering everything. You're still close enough to the Plague Bay that the smells of the ocean are strong and salty on the air, and you can hear the honks of the white seabirds and occasional sounds from the animals, but they go real quiet. Often an indicator of something unusual or horrific.
Sinu will string his bow, and Inyala will have her javelin ready, watching to the northeast.
You can see there's a broken wagon there, and it looks like there's a bloated corpse that's been there for a long time, resting upon it. And on the other side of the wagon, maybe 100 feet or so away,
We have music.
we gotta
All
have
right.
music, don't we?
Yeah, that's good.
Something is shifting around. It doesn't sound like it's getting any closer, but the sounds of the jungle have fallen away, and now there's only an ominous silence.
America's is going to be a blowhard and move up a bit and kind of check things out and see if anything transpires. While everybody else smarter than I will plan accordingly.
I can't guarantee anyone's smarter, but you can see some creatures up there. They seem to be kind of almost stumbling through the jungle. And this is what you see. Oh, not there.
Looks like some undead.
Now, understand my wisdom's only 9, so I may not comprehend anything that's happening up there.
Ooh.
So they look pretty nasty, and they're not wearing a lot of clothes.
Oh.
But the first thing that you notice is that it seems like they've been flayed or flensed completely of their skin. And you can see as they move, like the blood vessels and veins about their chests and everything seems to be shifting, and they're just kind of like a bloody sheen over their whole bodies.
This isn't good. These are those inlets from the obsidian mounds. They have like these veins or tentacles that come off of them and attach to you, if I remember correctly.
So Yghoin shows their knowledge of the rumors. Beware, Americus. I don't know why he sounds like that, but what are you guys gonna do?
They seem to have seen us.
They seem to be wandering aimlessly at the moment.
Oh, so they're not seen. Okay.
What do you want to
I
do,
will-
James?
I'm gonna go ahead and move up behind this cart here. And there's a body there, correct?
A bloated corpse. It doesn't look human, and it smells horrific.
We know roughly how many of these beings there are?
Do you see the tokens up there? That's how many you see.
Looks like 3.
Observe the tall black shadows. Is that
Oh.
indicating a tall tree?
Yeah, trees. So when you move, those shadows will move.
Okay. So,
Inyala, you say you're good with range?
yeah. So
Wait, wait.
Nyala and... Sorry, you go, Richard.
No,
Okay. I was thinking of moving up and hiding behind the trees, but with ranged weapons just to cover you while you do what it is that you're doing out there.
I think
Maybe
I'll
I'll go first and sneak and see if there are only 3 of them, or maybe there are some more hiding behind the trees, so I can just try to sneak up to them.
Move up behind the wagon and the wagon wheel so that if anything goes down, I'm there with my battle axe ready.
All right. You guys can move wherever you wish.
Sorry, I interrupted, James. Was there something else that you wanted me to do?
No, just in general, I think we got that magic user, Master of Fire, right?
The Master of Flame and Fire. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, I think we should try to take him out from range if we can.
Do have a crossbow I could draw.
I don't have
behind
any
there.
ranged weapons.
I could try to do a missile attack.
Did
Anybody else?
Koostosh, does Yuma want to sneak up there? No one really said anything, but you can certainly go sneaking up there if you wish.
I think that's a good idea, Koostosh.
Okay, so I will go and try to sneak up a little closer, maybe behind one of those trees, and try to see if there are more of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is your move silent?
It's 30%, so
Okay.
I should roll this.
No, I just rolled. Yuma starts, Scooby-Dooing behind some trees and starts moving up. There could be other bushes and different, foliage all around. So the maps aren't going to be perfect. They're mostly just to try and give us a feeling or an idea of what's going on. Unfortunately, as Yuma approaches, they all kind of pause and erratically their heads jerk sideways, way farther than a normal human should be able to do. Roll for initiative. James, as the caller, you are in the box first, my friend. So
Yeah.
/R space 1d6. Oh,
Oh, it's slash. Been so long. Oh, great.
All good.
ooh, a 6. What a surprise.
Always.
You're picking up right
No.
where you left off on Monday.
We're all
Or last night.
Oh, against us.
Let me see here.
All good.
It's that special GM subscription you get.
Embrace talk. It's awesome.
All right, so yeah, they come. Their heads open and their jaws impossibly wide. It looks like sinew and meat are kind of just hanging off of them, and blood squelches off as they run through the jungle.
Oof.
So this guy's coming right up to Juma. It smells horrifically of beaten meat, bloody and disgusting. He can't attack you this round, so they've moved, and so now it's your guys' turn. So we're going to use the 4 M's. So usually if you're going to cast magic, you would say, hey, I'm going to cast a spell before you roll initiative, but we have different people rolling initiative, so it's hard to do, so we'll just do that as best we can. And then it is, so then we were going to move first. Does anyone want to move?
You know.
If I move now, he will be able to attack me or not?
Exactly. That's one of the reasons that maybe sometimes you may want to run in a game, is you want to get up close so the things can't get away from you.
You could do a fighting withdrawal though.
Move half your movement, but you won't be
And
able
then
to
we
do
can try and
anything
kill
else.
it. Yeah, we can try and bring it down. But I don't know how realistic that is.
Be realistic.
I mean, that we would bring it down.
Oh, as realistic as it needs to be in a game like this, I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to move because anyway you are in range to start shooting at them, so
I
there's
can't hit.
no need.
I can't hit that one easily while you're in combat. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know, but you can start shooting the other ones, so
Okay,
I
cool.
can.
Got it.
So I'm not moving.
All right, anyone who wants to rain missiles, go ahead.
All right.
So flaming oil, I think, is like 10, 20, 30 for range. I don't know if that's actually. I think that's what it is.
I'll look it up.
So anyone who wants to missile can go ahead.
There we go.
We're definitely going to try to do that, though. Just 1 second. Light. Cast my light spell here.
These 5-foot squares?
Yep.
Is that a +1 on under 30 feet
Yep,
crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's 5, 10, 11, 30, and 3150.
The flaming oil.
That's what it says on page
Perfect.
45.
Perfect. All right, AC 8 is not enough.
Oh dear. Javelin misses over the top, and Sinew will shoot at the one kind of north and west of Juma.
That is a miss as well.
Tried hitting northeast, dude. AC 10 for 5 damage.
That is a miss. This is descending armor class, so the lower the AC, the better. So you hit AC 10 is what it's saying, and that would basically AC 10, AC 9 is as bad as it usually gets in this game.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Harwood and Versus are both opening up with the oil bomb on the one on to the right of the screen that I'm pinging.
For it.
All right. There's Harwood.
Fire! Fire!
I don't think he has any sort of dex anything bonus. Nope. And then here's Versus the Master of Flame.
So a 14, I believe, is gonna be enough. So it's AC 5. I think that does it. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right, because sometimes I forget how you do it. You are a fighter, Marshall.
I am.
You got what, a 14? Yeah, AC 5. All right, perfect. Hits.
That's 1d8.
That's correct.
Fire. Splash boom for 6. Let me mark off 2 oils. Yeehaw.
All right, there you go. Good work. First blood has been drawn. I'm feeling really uncomfortable about this, Koostosh. Is everyone done?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll a d6. This is for you, Brian. Roll a d6.
I rolled a 3.
3. Was Bursus throwing at the same one?
Yes, both of us threw at this one.
All right, so roll a d10.
10.
Ooh, 10. All right, so here we go. This used to be Gabriel's gig, but we'll do it anyway.
So he gets 10 hit points back off of the 8 that I took from him.
All right, there is some fire where the other one smashed into a tree there and started on fire. Black smoke coming off of this one as it sizzles the foliage, but not like the other one. The smell of burning flesh and blood enters the battlefield. All right, anybody else? Droll is just staying way back there. He's like, I'm not too sure about all this. So I'm going to mark this guy on fire. We will use this. This kind of looks like a fire. All right. Nice. So I think it is time for initiative. James, thank you for your efforts, but you effing sucked.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking you were asking about the missiles. I still wanna do a melee attack.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nice.
0 damage. What the shiitake?
That immune.
Oh, he's got a -2 to his strength. You always do at least 1 point.
At least you went down fighting.
Automatic hit for 0 damage.
All right. Blood squelches as your sword skims off of him. All right. Now, Robbie, roll initiative, sir.
Oh, I'm an initiative. Wow.
Beat 5. You're now in the
Bubs.
box.
Come on.
With 5, yeah. Thanks for that.
We won the 6, Robbie. No pressure.
Welcome to Kalmatta.
Yeah,
A 2.
Not gonna happen.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Not enough from Americus the Stout.
All right.
All right. These guys come flying forward. The one burning as black smoke trails off of him. The blood on his body sizzling. But this one up here, Yuma, comes close and like reaches out at you, and you can see like these tendrils flopping off of his hand and kind of trailing blood as they come towards you. Oh, 2 hits, it looks like.
Oh.
So 2 of these tendrils, one of them just kind of flaps off of your armor, but 2 of them stick like in your sides of your face and neck. You take 3 points of damage, and you can feel as they sink into your flesh, and they're like stuck there as you shake your head, and you can feel your life's blood getting pulled out of you through these tendrils of meaty nastiness. Americus, this burning dude, does the same thing to you across this as you're standing there next to the wheel that's, flat on the ground.
Yeah.
One of them connects.
Okay.
Two points of damage, but you are connected
Connected.
to the creature by these tendrils. Let's see who it's going after, Inyala or Harwood.
Yeah.
Inyala.
Oh no.
Hey.
16. Probably it's AC 3.
No.
But I better look it up.
Let me look it up. I would look mine up. She's pretty.
AC 2.
AC 0.
All right, so bounces off of your shield and everything else, so it's not a problem. All right, so let's do this first roll a D8, Brian.
Sure. There you go.
Oh, dang it. Not quite enough. It's still alive. The fire goes out.
An oil flash did a pretty good job on one of those things, though.
It did. So now it is movement.
Sure.
Harwood, do you got assistance on Inyala? I'm gonna move over this way.
Yep.
Yeah, and Yala and Harwood are old fighting buddies out here on the isthmus of the
Back to back.
Kalmatta.
Missiles.
Yeah, I don't know if Bursus is gonna launch another oil. I think he's just gonna sit there for a round and observe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. No magic, so how about some Melee. Yuma, you start, buddy. So you have these tendrils that are like stuck into your neck and face that are coming off of the creature. You could like cut them off. You could try and pull away. You could just stab the creature.
Yeah,
Whatever you
I
want.
will be trying to cut those tendrils.
All right, so I think let's do a. I feel like it could be a dex. What are you using? A sword?
A sword, yes.
So let's do a dex roll. If you get within 5 of your dex, you can cut them both off of you. If you beat, if you're under your dex, but not within 5, then you only cut one of them. So just roll a d20 and then tell me what your dex is. Oh no! So it was a failure. So you need an 11 or less. So you had a 55% chance. Failure. So you don't get any of them. Nice try.
I don't know.
That is bad, Yuma. That's bad, Koostosh. You're like, who cares? Sinew
Hang in
looks
there,
pretty-
Jima.
Sinew's looking
It's
pretty cool
Kalmatta.
down there.
People die here.
Yeah.
They do. All right. Nice. All right. So, anyone else gonna melee?
I'm gonna sword
Harwood.
one in front of me.
Just roll and tell me when you see what you get. We'll see. So they are AC 6, I believe. Yeah, AC 6.
All right, Harwood, let's do this.
All right. It
Old
looks
battle
like
buddies.
Yghoin hits.
That 5 was for Bona Fido.
Miss.
Yeah, he's up in there now though.
Keep rolling. So, Americus, if you want to move forward, I will let you.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because I was about to clobber that guy, but yeah, if I get the opportunity to move
So
forward.
you can't get to the other one though before because it's too far away unless you charge. So if you charge, then they get a bonus to hit you. But you can do more damage.
Hobbs, when he died,
what?
those tendrils.
Yeah,
Flop
I
Hold
I
on a
get,
second, Robbie. One of you guys can only go one at a time. So
go ahead.
James.
I was just asking if those tendrils that were on America.
Yeah, they wither up and fall off like skin. Oops, wrong button. Skin tags.
Right. Yeah, that was my question, is whether I can actually still do the
Yep.
charge.
Yep.
Okay, so I get a minus to AC if I do that, but I get a bonus hit, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so can I run to that dude in front of Yuma?
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Charge.
I'm a blowhard. So yeah, do that. What's the bonus on that?
2. We'll give you a +2. I forgot what it is. I'll have to find it. It's somewhere in the house rules, I think.
And his strength is 9, so it's no bonus. So 13?
That's a hit. That's exactly
Oh.
what you need. So roll
Bonus.
damage.
Excellent.
What's the battle axe? D8?
D8.
There should be a little button. on your-
Yeah, 2. 2 points of damage.
Do you have a strength? Do you have a strength bonus?
No, 0. It's a strength 9, so it's going to be no
Perfect.
bonus. Whatever.
Is AC 6 a hit?
Yeah, I took it off already. Did you see his thing move?
Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Nyala
However,
stab. And Sinew will stab over the top with his spear.
Did Harwood
Oh,
attack?
he'll miss.
Yeah, Harwood missed. It's the first time with his Warhammer. Duh, what's this thing do?
All right, is that everybody?
Is this?
Could be.
Grub?
Grub is like. I'm moving
Keeping his
back.
distance for now.
Yeah.
Good idea.
All right, maybe we should zoom in for the watchers. We've got a nasty battle going on, people. All right, so I think it is initiative again. Thank you for your honestly futile efforts, Robbie, with initiative.
Horrible.
Nick, you're up, buddy.
Go, Nick.
Oh, come on.
We all suck. Welcome to the
I
club.
need to practice rolling more d6s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's simultaneous. Good.
Nice.
Movement.
Can Saluko get out of there this round without taking a shot? Is it a withdraw?
Yeah, if it's a withdraw, if Sluka does nothing else this round. Sluka looks like a badass, by the way. Oh, there's a big mouth.
Yeah.
Right up here.
Nice.
Is that it? All right. Missiles, melee.
Hell yeah.
do this,
Harwood
Harwood.
again.
Go ahead and
We're
attack
on-
2, Yuma.
Missiles or melee?
I don't think there are any missiles.
I'm gonna sword this guy.
Yuma, Americus, all you guys can just attack.
Uh,
Ooh, 11. That's a tough one. 15,
I'm picking
10,
up
12.
right where I left off Monday. 3s and 5s for.
Not
Can't
yet,
wait
Robbie.
to make a dex roll.
This is just like the first taste.
I just watched the last session. I was just checking. Sorry.
So when the building
Wow.
fell, that's
Yeah.
2 sessions ago. I ran last night. All right,
Oh, I didn't watch last night, so I'm sorry.
no problem. Is that everyone?
Yeah. We're
one
struggling.
hits. All right, Yuma, your blood is pulled through those tendrils. You take 2 points of damage. It has one more, and it fires at it. Yghoin, did you have to charge to get there? Because it looked like it was 25 feet. Are you wearing heavy armor?
Yeah, I thought of. Do I get 40 in combat?
You get what?
What's my movement in combat? I thought it was 40.
I think it's only 20.
Is it?
I think so. On heavy armor.
Check the books.
We go to the books. Yep.
So
20
yeah,
feet.
I'll need to move back too.
No, you attacked, so you're gonna be
Oh, right.
you're
Okay.
gonna be up there. All right, and it does attack you. It gets a +2 on this shot because you charged. Misses anyway. Nothing to worry about. Did you hear me, Yuma? You take 2 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down to -1, so I'm down.
All right, so Yuma collapses, clawing at these things in his face, getting very pale. All right, so Harwood and Inyala. Let's see. Oop, this time it's at Hard Time Harwood. Here we go.
The hammerer.
All misses.
Nice.
Yes. Thanks, roll 20.
All right, so I think that's that as far as that goes. So I think that was a tie, Nick, on the initiative. So let's roll it again, buddy.
Yeah.
So we are doing another giveaway, guys. The way to get in for February, the way to get into that is to talk on the chat. So I'm going to add Sidewinder ME. I thought you said something in the I'm in chat now. No, just Nick. I'm not even putting you. Oh, but you can win a PDF, buddy.
Good. Oh, that would be cool. One of your
In chat.
you've got
Anything.
little zines, don't you? Nice.
Yeah, I have some PDFs. All right.
Cool.
I wouldn't call them little. I think they're, fine size as long as size matters.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
You know what I mean. Come on.
Well,
All right, this is the round. We're gonna put them down. Let's
That
put
was
them
your
down.
roll.
Yeah.
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 A 3.
Oh, come on. Come on.
that is
Just
dice
enough.
roller is just not.
All right, so the tendrils get pulled out and new ones come flashing at Yghoin. You haven't gone again, so you're still at -2 to AC.
Oh.
Oh, gonna fail.
So
Oh,
it's a
good.
16. Oh wait, there should be another roll in there. Oh, an 18.
Oh, come on.
What's your AC, James? He hits AC 2.
3.
Oh, that's 2 hits. So you take 4 points of damage, and you have 2 of these tendrils stuck in you, sucking out your life's blood.
Oh
The
my
other one-
dear.
Don't
The other
forget
one-
your shield. This is an option.
Yeah,
Don't
so that's
know.
an option. Harwood, you're taking 3 strikes,
Ah,
but none of them connect.
nice. Shield wall.
These guys do not care that one of their member has died. All they want is your blood. All right. Anyone moving? Move.
Yes, Bonafido's gonna whoop around back.
Hey, I told you can't change the dog's name on the token. You son of a
Did you? You
biscuit.
said you wouldn't do it. That's what
No,
I
I
heard.
said you can't do it either.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
It's like changing a well-bred dog's name. You don't buy a dog and then change its name. It'd be confused.
I certainly was trying.
I actually don't mind Bonafido too much. Maybe the next
Bonafido's
dog I'll
wrong.
name. I can't remember what Sakulo stands for because all of the other dogs so far in the game are mostly named after some sort of gaming device. Odessi, Nintendo backwards, Adatnin. You know, they were all that. So
Nintendo backwards.
Adatnin, yeah, that's one of the dogs someone has. It might have died. I don't know.
Whatever that little halfling was that I made, Digert, was turgid backwards.
Oh, nice. That's gross.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys are triggering me back into freaking satanic panic days where you listen to Ozzy Osbourne backwards.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's because we're old, Robbie. All right.
Horrible memories. Yeah.
So
Let's finish this, boys.
Yeah, what's happening? I think it's your guys' turn. Movement.
I think it's somebody has to. Oh, it's our turn.
It's your turn. Melee, go for it, guys. So you guys now, Americus and Yghoin no longer have your -2 to AC. So you can just attack at will.
Right. I would love to chop them tendrils on
On Yghoin,
going. James, yeah. I
Make a
don't know
dex
how
check.
to pronounce it. So,
make a dex check.
Getting better.
do dex.
You can just roll a 20.
And oh, perfect. I have an 8 dex. That's gonna totally suck, but yeah, it'll be
all
fun.
right. The way everyone's
Oh,
been rolling,
I
it'd probably
want to
be
do. I want to do the Discord roll. It's so difficult.
So up in the left-hand side, one of the bottom things, yeah, so you didn't get any of them. One of the bottom things looks like a D20. If you hover over it with your cursor, there's a bunch of die rollers there. You can roll any die and then any number of dice.
Yeah.
Can I try to
You want to
Get
get rid of
them
the
all.
tendrils? Go for it. Same thing, dex check.
Totally failed it.
Ooh,
Nice.
success, and you made it by 5. Both tendrils are loose.
Sorry, James. I tried.
That's all right. Appreciate it.
Uh,
Does that mean my attack battle?
Yep, that was your action for both of you guys, and no one down here hit. No sinew, nobody.
Nothing.
Squadu, she said. All right, so now that means that their 3 tendrils are once more available. Going after Yghoin. But AC 4 is not a hit, right?
No.
All right, so let me make sure. I might be off 19. This take might be an 18, though. 2, 15.
Mine.
AC 3, AC 4. Is that what do you have for an AC?
AC 3.
All right, so 2 hits again. Oh my gosh, just in time. So yeah, they didn't. Even though it cut them, it seems like they can still dig deep into you. So it must be some kind of weird thing. Only 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
Bastard.
Under my shield.
All right, so you can block one of them, so you take 1 point of damage. The other one goes. He's got 3 things he can attack. 6. We'll start at the top. 1, 2, 3. That's Inyala. All right, Inyala.
Come on.
Those look like
Needs
pretty good
ACs.
rolls.
Needs AC 0.
Oh, all just missed, blocking off of your shield.
She's not strong, but she's quick.
They all missed. So you guys can. Oh, that was the end of the round.
Excellent. We're getting lucky. I mean, doing real good.
I got lost.
That must be the
on
end.
of the
We
whole
win
round.
that?
I don't know.
We've lost like
Totally.
2 players so
No,
far.
it's your guys' turn. It's your guys'
It's
turn.
our turn, yeah.
Either that or I shouldn't have went yet.
No, I don't think we've won initiative yet.
No, we haven't.
All right,
No. So,
you guys go.
all right. Here we go. This time.
This is the time we win. Maybe.
All right. So
Oh, there's a hit from Inyala.
Is it our attacks again?
Yeah,
Sin-
I think I just stole
Sinew.
initiative, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked, but
I cheated.
Sinew
Oh.
hits for
How you like
4.
me now? What happens when Sinew finishes this one off?
So Inyala stabs down low, and Sinew goes up from the top and through the rib cage and pins him to the ground.
All right.
nice.
Blood kind of
Yeah.
splurts out of him.
Everywhere.
Go ahead and attack Americus.
Yeah, I kind of just want to flail that sucker instead of sticking him with. Damn, I still want to do.
You can also hit the up arrow on your keyboard, and it'll go through your last commands. So you might be able to find what you're looking for there too.
No, I'm just so used to playing on Discord with Avre where you do the exclamation point instead
Yeah.
of the slash R or whatever. So that not recognized. Slash roll 20, correct?
Yep, slash R. Oh, there's a hit.
That is a hit. Okay, slash
D8.
points
All
of
right.
damage.
So
Good
what
again.
happens when Americus cuts this thing down?
Oh, I just slice him straight, like up through the groin, slice him up through to his skull. I mean, I'm just like, I'm done with you. I'm not messing around with tentacles or anything else. I'm just like cutting you up through the middle.
Americus says, "Let's split up."
Yeah. Wow.
All right, so all of the skinless fall bleeding at the ground below you. Seems unusual that undead would be bleeding, but what possibly could these creatures be? More mysteries in the jungles of Kalmatta. All right, so I'm assuming someone's going to check on Juma or Yuma.
Yeah.
Let's change the music. We'll add some tension here instead of aggression.
I like it.
Some
Is
scary
that
piano.
new? Is that new or is that just something on the backside that we hear?
I try to do it, but a lot of times I forget. Oops. All right, so Yuma. Let's see if Yuma is dead or not quite dead yet. So you get to make a death save. So that's a roll 20. Or roll a d20. This is roll 20.
Good luck, Yuma. You can do it.
You can do it, buddy.
Yay!
That's awesome.
All right. Yuma isn't dead as we thought. You kind of pull out the suckers after the creature or the holes are stuck there, kind of pouring out, starting to scab over. But we need to see what the effects were. So
That is beginner's luck. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good, man.
That's awesome that you survived. That.
Well, that's
He
brilliant.
did it in style too with an 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a matter of opinion. That it's awesome,
Ow.
Robbie.
Matter of player opinion. Sorry, but yeah,
I'm
we
just
like
kidding.
that.
All right, so Do you have a con bonus, Koostosh?
You don't need no fun.
No.
No con bonus, so roll a d20 and a d6.
Great.
10 and a 3.
Awesome.
So
It'll be up.
are-
Way. Please, you gotta.
All right, so basically, the creature, it broke your collarbone when the thing snuck in there, and so you can't dual wield or use two weapons. It's not useless, but you're also anything you're gonna have to do to use that arm is going to be a modifier, a -1 penalty to use your other arm. You need to basically have it looked at by a healer. And you can, like before every session, if you don't have a healer look at it, you can make another death save. If you succeed, then it's gone. So every session you'll get a +2 each time to succeed before that's healed up, okay?
And you use a crossbow?
Crossbow's a two-handed weapon, so no. But I'll let you use it with -1. You're just kind of barely holding on with your broken collarbone.
If you want, I'll give you a crossbow if you want to do melee, or I'm sorry, missile from distance.
You can use crossbows for thieving back attacks too, surprise attacks. You can use missile weapons.
It's a light crossbow with 29 corals.
Every other round, it takes a round to reload it.
Do you want it?
Yeah, sure.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
Okay, so I'm back to 1 HP.
Yep, 1 hit point. Oh.
You can hang back and do the light crossbow. Yeah, actually, I had a -1 to try to use that anyway, so it was pointless for me to try to use it.
Yghoin, where are you at? How's Yghoin looking?
I got two hit
Okay.
points.
Let's switch up.
All right.
All right, so now what are you guys going to do?
We don't have any healers, right? So
0 healers. Yeah. So we're gonna have to either retreat or move forward.
I can still
Same move
take the front line. I'm cool with that. I'm only down 2 hit points. I'm at 5 right now, so I can still take front line.
I think
Do you
that's
have a shield, Americus?
Yep.
Okay.
What does the caller say?
Let's scope out this. Is there any way we can get? I know. Scope out the interior of the tower.
Yeah, you can move your
Looks like
tokens over there.
Things here.
Stupid me. I'm only a fighter, but do we have any thieves in the party that wanted to check the bodies to figure out like something we can get from these dudes?
Anybody can check bodies. You don't have to be a thief to check bodies.
It may be futile, but maybe we should check that first.
Yeah, they don't really have any clothes. They're totally naked in every sense of the word, and they have no skin.
How? Like, wow.
I think crossbow is a D6.
You're right.
It's D6, and at every other round to go up, and it may have other bonuses as well. Like it might ignore armor, a point of armor or something. I don't know.
The entrance to the under is rumored to be the top, like the north of the tower. So you could either go through the tower, or we could try and skirt around the tower. There's a well. Yeah, we could do either of those options. It depends whether you want to check out the tower itself.
Can you see that ping?
Oh, that's a tower. If I
I didn't see it there. Yeah, so it's probably just if we scout around that way.
Can we survey out over here, make sure there maybe aren't any stragglers northward, directly
Yeah.
in front?
You guys search around the tower, and all you find are bloody footprints leading off to the northeast.
should we not just go through the front door, talk to this guy?
Well, I was saying, and Nick was saying, it's actually under it in the caverns below.
Okay.
Maybe we come over on this side where I'm pinging there.
Okay.
I guess we could, yeah.
We'll move up.
Can I go ahead and move up?
Yeah, you can
Toward
move
the-
anywhere you guys want.
Yeah, I don't want to go crazy, but I will move up. Keep doing that.
So we get into marching order, and then we can let James move us as a party.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah. We'll just use James' token, but you guys won't be able to see probably. Here, let's see if this works.
I see.
I don't know. My window keeps skipping all over the place for stupid reason.
Let's see if this works.
I keep trying to move up there, but just keeps like
Can
skipping.
you guys see?
Yeah.
No,
That thing?
I can see everything. Yeah.
Can you see when this lantern moves around that says party?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, so James, you can just move that, and that will be like the person in the center of the group. So if anything happens, then I'll just like play you out from that. Okay.
All right. So we come up here and we kind of pause and look before entering.
So this is like a second level. The only portion that's left of the second level. These are walls that are like broken down. Like this is kind of tall and slides down angularly. You see these walls that are in here. You can see like an old campfire pit in there. This looks like a well, and behind the well, it looks like there is a hole in the ground.
Okay.
So we'll go to this hole in the ground.
It looks like
Those
there's
stairs just break off. They're
Nope.
like a
they go down.
no back here at the front there. You said that's what's left of the second level. Right?
Yep, that's it. There's no stairs leading up there. It's just like a platform that's up there.
Okay.
This might have changed, Hobbs, but we very deliberately burnt that down the last time we got ambushed from the top of that.
Oh shit! Someone must have put it
Yeah.
back.
Oh man. I hate that platform.
Are you heading down the stairs?
Yes, we just headed the stairs.
Alrighty. This should be interesting. Let's do this. We'll do this. And we will do this. So you head down the stairs. There's some sunlight from above you, but you also have a party member with a
I have a
torches. The torchbearer is carrying a torch, apparently. And you can see down here, it looks like cobbled stones. There's 4 pillars with a raised dais. And in the center of it, it looks like an open sarcophagi. There's some exits from this chamber that look kind of like a sandy cavern.
So this sandy cavern over here. I'm gonna move us to kind of.
Yep, you're in control of that. Everyone's just kind of following that along unless someone else says otherwise.
Right.
So I think from the rumors, we want to be heading south.
I'm just gonna bypass that, sir. I guess
Okay.
go straight
Just
in.
let,
All right. Looks like you're at a cavern. It looks like a hole in the ground here leads down.
The body there.
Yep, there's a body there of some kind of weird fish man. It's very. It doesn't have a lot left of it. It's barely. You can barely even tell it's a fish man, other than the strange like head gills or something.
Okay, I'll follow Nick's lead.
So in front of us, it's just basically cavern wall.
Yep.
Like down here.
Yep. There are like
So-
some pebbles and some weird shells. Like maybe there used to be more water in this area, but now it's gone and been drained down that hole by all appearances.
Yeah. Go ahead and move down to that hole.
All right, you head down the stairs.
Yep.
All right, after carefully going down some stairs, you move down. There is a lit brazier down here in the corner. And there's also a creature that's alive lurking around these stones. But when you approach, he just kind of gurbles in some bubbly voice. He has no weapons, and he bows his head towards you and beckons you forward.
can
Yes.
I?
There's a
Yeah.
sound of rushing water kind of filling the caverns.
Ooh.
Approach cautiously.
Sidewinder ME, welcome back, sir.
Can I try? I've got this coral trident, which has these. Or maybe I'll wait. We can wait to see. I have a coral trident, which I think might be able to communicate with these things, but we might want to wait to get to the leader.
I don't know. Feel free to speak freely.
Alright.
I actually need to use the restroom.
All right, well, let's take a 5-minute break then. Everyone, is anyone going to stick around?
The
Everybody
sound
leave?
of rushing water.
Guys, that's both.
Does it to me every time. Everybody, we'll be right back.
Okay, let's do it.
Don't move a muscle. Oh, dang. I forgot to mute everything. All right, chatters. While we're waiting for people to filter in, I'll let you know. What are we giving away? We are giving away in February your choice, PDF or hard copy of the Class Toolkit Compendium from Low Fantasy Gaming. With the blur, I can't show you guys. You have to watch on the stream. It's by Brad Ullman of Goblin Scribe Gaming. Or you can have either a hard copy or a PDF of one of these fine looking zines from Hobbs and Friends. There's 3 of them. We have the, oops, this isn't it. This is it. The Excavation of the Tomb of Lornanane, which is an adventure. Battleby Ridge, which is a site, like a safe place in the North Marches. And then the third one is a D&D or a DCC adventure called Half Men of Hirsute Hollow. I think that's it. Oh, here it is. With some sweet Craig Brasco art on the cover. Ooh.
What is this called?
What's it called?
Yeah, what was that?
It's a DCC adventure called the Half Men. See, this stupid thing doesn't work. Let's see. I do it fast. You can't see it. Half Men of Hirsute Hollow. It's a DCC adventure that I wrote. There might be some sarcasm making fun of people from Spellburn.
Purpley, so.
Do you listen to Spellburn, Robbie?
No, not really, but
okay.
I've just read a lot of DCC zines, so.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that one is a funny adventure, I think. Making fun of a couple Spellburn people, like my arch nemesis, Julian Bernick, who actually plays in Kalmatta occasionally.
Oh, cool.
So, I guess we're just waiting on Brian. So,
Crowbar.
All right, sir. Welcome. Everyone's back, and we have found the caverns beneath Taganus's tower, and we are presumably nearing the lair of Srudru the Semi-lich. All right, so you guys approach, and this guy kind of like bows down to you, and he continues to beckon you forward. And as you approach, he kind of like steps backwards to lead you.
Hey, we're gonna follow him. Nick, what were you saying about this trident?
A trident, which I think can communicate with sea people, but I haven't figured it out yet. And seeing as we seem to be, I really like to just push the button, but seeing as we seem to be in with this guy already, I'll probably just make things worse. So let's just keep. But if we need to communicate with a leader or something, if we need, I'll try it. Maybe we just, if you're happy to follow him, we can follow him. I don't know whether he's taking us to Srudru, but.
Okay. Americas is kind of like, I thought you guys talked to this dude before, and we got our asses kicked, and we haven't even been close to talking to this guy. Do you actually know who he is, or you all talked to him before, or what's going on?
I've never spoken to him. I've just heard rumors.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that wasn't clear before we left Sindanor.
It's all good.
He moves into the water. He's kind of wading through chest deep water, the fins and off of his body. He continues to lead you. Goes down, and the rushing water sound is stronger, and you can actually see mist coming up in front of you.
Whoa. So we want to. Yeah, so what I heard was that this leads to underground cavern. We might even want to rope up. I remember.
I'm a little concerned because I'm a fat ass in plate mail.
Yeah. I think we probably want to. I mean, obviously it's up to the caller, but we want to. I think we might want to get this guy to hold rope up and follow on a bit more cautiously.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, so you guys
But the
pull out
group.
your ropes and rope up. Your guide seems to impatiently wait, even possibly tapping his toes underneath the water as he's waiting. And then he leaps into the. When he sees you ready, he like leaps into this heavy mist that's blocking your vision.
Was this like a waterfall or just like
Yeah.
mist? Okay.
It's quite possibly the mist of a waterfall.
That
I'm
would
gonna
match
go
the rumor.
through then.
What's that?
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow him through.
All right, so you guys are all roped up, and you guys follow through. Splash into the water, spit it out. He even offers to help those who seem to have issues. I'm just going to keep moving you through. And you can see there's more of these creatures around. It looks like you're in some kind of submerged, weird palace or something down in these caves. He keeps moving and beckoning you forward.
Okay.
Some stairs seem to step out, and at the edge of the light, you can see someone who could only be Srudru.
Nice.
Welcome! Finally, someone comes. He says,
Honestly, if I made it through all that water and all that crap, I'm quite happy to make the stairs and meet him, I guess.
strange eldritch energy seems to flow off of him, and he seems more together than the last time you'd heard. Last time you'd heard that he seemed quite rough or in bad shape, barely able to move. But whatever eldritch necromantic energy that's keeping him together seems to also have healed him in a way. So he seems flanked by more of these like fishmen, and yeah, that's what he says to you guys. What are you gonna do? Come, it's been some time since I've had visitors.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off the rope around myself, move forward.
Go ahead, you guys can just move the party token. All right, so you can see that there's more of these creatures around, and there's like some chambers that are off of this main chamber. And Srudru kind of shuffles forward in a weird half limp as he drags one leg. But you can see this green energy kind of just like every time he kind of like takes a step, you can just kind of see it scintillate off of him. As I said, it's good to see visitors. I can't quite tell if I've seen you before, and I'm not sure it matters. I'm Srudru the Semi-lich. Down, like I say, you can see a dude up here in some side chambers. Or it looks like there's some weird guy down here who looks dressed slightly different. He's kind of shifting around once in a while, so you can see that he has kind of robes, and he's doing some kind of weird incantations or rituals. But the strangest thing of all seem to be some sort of obelisks or something down here that are actually giving off faint light and energy. It says, finally, men have come to do the bidding of Srudru the Semi-lich once again. Is this true? Who speaks for you?
Yghoin. There have been rumors that some from town have taken work for you, such as draining the water from your palace here. And I go ahead. What's the water level right here?
Um.
Still waist high?
Yep. Maybe a little lower, about thigh.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like genuflect towards him.
Yes, well done.
Nick, go ahead and jump in.
You ask him your questions first.
Phelan's like neck high, I'm assuming. Oh, this isn't Phelan. Sorry, it's in Yala.
No, this is Inyala. No, you ask him your questions first and make sure that goes to where you'd like. Well, I'm happy to jump in, but
Okay. Yeah. In the town of Sindanor, there's a ex-adventure wizard named the Storyteller. He says, he says, long ago it is said that a great rock fallen from the sky struck Kalmatta. Not such a momentous beginning, but whence did it come? Unknown, but from it came the demon stone, Raksha. One to lord over them, a father of 3 sovereigns, of 3 vassals each. One great stone to lead the 3 who each lead 3. 13 in all, a number unlucky. We seek the demon stones, unravel its mysteries. Is there a possibility that you could help us?
The stones of Raksha, do you seek? What drivel was that? Did someone, you said a storyteller wrote it? It's horrible. It barely even rhymes.
Great wizard.
Well, I can tell you this. I might be able to help, but first, perhaps you should help me, Srudru the Semi-lich. No one becomes a Semi-lich by just giving out information. Are you some kind of fools?
Well, I suspected as much.
That you're fools?
That we would be doing some brokering here.
Yeah, brokering. Well done indeed. Does someone else have questions? You seem to be champing at the bit there, woman.
I and Yala of Inkosa have come with a question. I have sworn to find. Hold on. Let me get this right. I've sworn to find the dark hall of the Iron Sentinels. I bow before no man. I come to ask you this question.
Ah, 2 things. So you seek more than just the Demonstones, but perhaps both lie together. Maybe one can help the other, or vice versa. Yeah.
He snaps his fingers, and one of his fishman retainers comes out, and he looks like he's got like a small coffer of coins.
I will offer you this. 1 answer and this chest. But the brokering.
See you. The gate of white light. And he points over at one of those gates over there that kind of have scintillating whitish mist and energy glowing off of them. Enter there and find the cave of the toad and get me his eyes.
To what purpose?
Do I ask you why you wear those foolish clothes? Or bear that ridiculous quarrel trident? No!
Don't ask me my purposes, and I shall not ask yours. Brian seems to be having a good time.
Indeed.
Well, does it happen? Will you do it?
Will you serve Srudru the Semi-lich?
So I spit
Maybe-
on my hand. Hold down.
He motions one of his men over to shake your hand. They swim through. You can still hear the strange innotations coming from one of the chambers. Bubbling like their voices under a pool. All right, Nick, you seem surprised.
Bit of a surprise. Yeah.
Do we get the chest now?
It'd be way too heavy to carry.
Oh, so it's a pretty massive chest then.
No, but he's just not giving it to you yet. That's his excuse, apparently.
You guys ready?
Enter the door of white mists.
What I came here for. So yeah.
Alrighty.
Do the bidding of Srudru.
I would ask one thing. Kit, some of our party has been injured on the way out. Do you have any way to heal us before we go do your bidding, Suru?
I thought I smelt the blood of man.
You certainly do.
Perhaps I should taste it first. No. I'll hold off for now.
Nice.
Dinablois, cease that incessant babbling and bring these men some of your special sauce.
I love it.
All right, so this guy.
It's like that high.
Hey, he comes splashing out. He's got like these robes. They're all wet and made out of kelp or something. With his he comes out. He's like bearing this strange kelp weed that he has. He starts like finding the people that are hurt, pawing at you and like pressing this kelp on you. It smells horrific. And is anyone stopping anything, or are you letting this strange fish man do this?
Oh hell no! I'm like in my element right now. Yeah, soaking it in.
At this point, so.
All right, so only the people are wounded, so he seems capable of figuring out who that is, and like I say, just kind of strings this this nasty kelp that he carried in as he's got like his knobby fish legs. Someone would think he kind of reminds him of Baggio Gar, but with a lot bigger lips. Srudru is back there. He seems like not even paying attention any longer. And then he gathers the wounded people and he starts making these strange gyrations, and these big gill-like ears quiver as the water are splashing off of them. I'd rest after you return for some time after these ministrations, Srudru says as he once more seems to be paying attention. And all right, everyone who is wounded can roll a d6 plus 1.
This is probably pointless, but why is it that mighty Srudru is unable to step through this gateway?
Who says I cannot step through? I must have some deeds for you fools to do, or you would never believe anything I tell you, right?
Fair enough.
All right, Koostosh, you can make a save to see if like your bones mended properly. So make a death save, and it could remove that negative you have. It's gone. It's healed.
Wow.
The mystical kelp of Srudru's fishman has removed your wounds.
Nice.
Nobody else is wounded?
I healed 3, so.
Okay.
I am sorry, I was muted or wounded for 2.
All right, yeah, so roll a d6 Well, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it all no matter what. So,
Okay.
make a mark on your character sheets though that you were healed by the Fishman of Srudru. There may be repercussions.
Yep.
Maybe not.
All right.
I must ask Sidewinder, does this still seem familiar? If I recall, every time Srudru has showed up, it's been pretty effing weird. But I like to see him. I actually, as an aside, I started playing a game, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if Srudru was an actual character somewhere? And I started playing Srudru the Magic User in a game.
Nice.
But he isn't a
Yeah,
Semi-lich yet, but someday.
It's like his backstory.
That's right. All right.
I like it.
All right.
So you guys heading through the Gate of White Mists?
Yes, nice work, Ryan.
One question.
Yeah.
Does this thing heal my hit points or just the bones?
Both. Both, Koostosh. You're good as new. No more minuses. Nobody's died yet. We're like an hour, 2 hours in. This is
All right.
madness.
Yghoin, are you happy to take the front again so I can use ranged?
I will take the front. Yeah.
But we'll do the same. We'll switch up once it gets died.
Just as Hobbs says, nobody's died yet. Yeah, I'll take the front rank.
All right, so I'm going to assume you guys go through in your regular marching order.
Yeah. I did give somebody a spear, right?
Crossbow.
I'm sorry, not spear, crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, I can give it back to
Koostosh.
you now.
No, I gave you the crossbow. We only have one spear user in second rank.
No, Nyala's got a trident. She can fight over the top.
Okay, cool.
And we've got Senior as well.
And
That's
we
good.
are all healed back up. So that's kind of cool.
All right, let's do this.
We should have just killed that guy.
You still got a chance.
Just to clarify, we did need to roll a 1d6 for how much health, correct?
Yeah, 1d6 plus 1.
Okay. All right, we walk through.
I was only down 2, so that's why I got back up full.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a little afraid this is acting a little weird, but we'll see what happens.
Into the realm of chaos.
Now. Yep, everything is visible. I don't know why that is. Let me see. I thought it was weird. All right. What's going on here? Maybe I just gotta do.
I am a huge fan of imagination
Yeah.
versus like maps. So
Cool. But I actually am running a stream as well, and I like to have people to have stuff that they can look at.
I get it.
So that is one of the reasons. And one of my shticks is kind of having cool ass maps.
Can live with either.
All right, good.
Do we, while Jason does that, does anyone have any thoughts? Anything so far?
Well, just in general, obviously, helping the Semi-lich gain his power back, right? So Dougal fixed or unflooded this place for whatever reason he wants it, right? And we're assisting him in his quest to regain strength. So
Yeah. And I don't remember from that stream whether the intention was to. I mean, I know that they allied in some way against his old foes, but I don't know that the intention was to. I don't think that they were aware that they drained this.
oh, like it happened just during combat or whatever. He
Yeah,
wasn't
there's like
set.
an earthquake. it kind of collapsed some the worm tunnels, and it's just kind of conjecture that there's some sort of earthquake and that the water sunk, but that was the earthquake which did happen, and then Srudru turned up here, so it kind of just seems a little bit like if this was a comic book or a film, that would be a cool thing to have happened. So I think it might have happened. But I guess your point is that we're kind of helping someone who's probably not trustworthy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who is trustworthy? It's a group of mercenaries and
That's my point of view.
reavers. All right, I think I fixed this, y'all. So I think I'll do this though. All right, so I'm gonna move you guys over and see what happens. All right, so you step through, and even as you approach it, it smells different. It smells different than anything you've smelt in some time. It smells rather dry. There is a pool that you almost tumble into right away, but it's not that deep. You know, it's only thigh deep or so, knee to thigh deep, and you step out of that. Man, maybe that should be bigger. That seems like it should be bigger, doesn't it? And you find yourselves in tunnels, but it looks like sand covers much of the ground. And other than this pool that you guys are by, you can actually hear some strange sounds amongst the cavern. Like you can hear water dripping. It smells like a cavern, but it doesn't have the heavy loam smell of Kalmatta. So you feel like you're somewhere else. And
Awesome.
I'm going to make
Some
this
other
bigger.
plane, perhaps.
Move up just a little bit to get out of the water.
And it looks like this area right here is kind of sandy, but over top of all the smells and even the sound, and you can kind of hear you can hear that sound, and it sounds like multiple places that it's kind of echoing around the caverns. But you don't think it's down here.
What do you mean down here? It sounds
In this area where you are.
Okay.
So you guys can see a fire up there, and you can't really see up there because it's about 15 feet above you, but you can see shadows moving around the walls up there. So whatever's making the sound is likely right up there.
There are figures making shadows, or
You don't see the figures, you just see the shadows because you're like 15 feet below them, right?
Right.
So you can't
Well-
really see them.
we
You
kind of
say-
think we think there's shadows or there's figures up there because shadows are moving around.
Yep, and they're moving around. Yeah, and you can hear. I'm on top of my sound game tonight, you guys.
It's good. Can we?
Yes, well done.
Like, there would be-
It's good. I mean, at least we understand that there's figures up there.
So it's
So there'd
kind
be
of like a wet gurgling sound.
Maybe. Yeah, you know.
We try to sneak up underneath that ledge, prize them.
You
So
know what?
there is light coming from this, but now that you guys have stepped through and you kind of look back, the gate is there, but it almost looks kind of like translucent or something, and you can see like a string from each of you going into the gate.
Ooh. Nice.
But your hand passes through it if you check it. So there's definitely something that has attached you to this gate.
That's cool.
So
You
Harvey's
might
gonna
feel
say,
about maybe sneaking up and just checking out what's up at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian, what were you going to say?
Sneaking worked the last time, so we can do it again.
This is what always kills the thieves. Brian, what were you going to say? Sorry.
"We're here. Let's do this."
All right. I like it.
Said with valor from the back.
I would love to send Gerald up front, except for he's a torchbearer, so he's not going to do that.
No, probably not.
No.
Sinu will cover. Sinu and Inyala will cover.
So
Inyala's
this
probably
ground
better.
is not rock. You're not on rock. You're on sand.
I'm gonna just move out of the way here.
I would
So I-
like to.
I have Bursus and Gerald that have light. So if you guys want light anywhere else, you're gonna have to.
Like to hide there, right on that ledge.
Okay. They're making a lot of noise right up there, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be that difficult. So I think you guys should move your torchbearer up so you can see that there's actually another way out of this area.
Yeah, Gerald probably needs to move up.
Inyala will watch this entrance.
Yuma, are you sneaking up the stairs to try and get a view on what's happening up there?
I'm thinking about it. What do you think, guys? Should we try to sneak up to them, or should we just check the other way?
I don't. Can somebody see how many creatures are up there before we decide to commit to it?
So I don't know. I want to point this out. Do you see that in the darkness in Yala?
No. You want me to take a step
left.
forward?
You're gonna have to bring light. You're probably gonna have to bring a light up there. So you're gonna whoever has a torchbearer. So Bursus and Gerald have light right now.
Gerald is a light bearer.
Hang on a second. Is that a chest? Inyala squints into the darkness.
It looks like it's a partially buried chest in the sand.
Oh,
Can I move Grub up?
Reaches over and taps Juma on the shoulder.
Hold a second. What's that, Brian? Or I mean James?
Grub should have a torch.
Grub should have a torch. Okay. Second. That's the twice time America said, "Let's split up."
let's split the party. It'll be fun.
All right, so what is going on? So Inyala has spotted a partially buried chest in a small chamber off of this main cavern.
Grub says, or Yghoin options for Grub to move closer with his torch.
Move him.
Some.
Is there like a weird lighting thing going on? It's probably because the light from above.
Okay.
Oh, and it's also probably whoever is in control. So you can't see through Grub. You just have to move your character to be able to see in there.
Oh.
He don't have light. Okay.
Because Grub has light, but he doesn't have vision.
Yeah,
We
maybe
still
we should
want-
check this out before we go up top. So I'll move into the room here. And
Yeah,
make
so
way.
like there's a kind of a pile of sand there, and it looks like there's a chest that's partially buried.
If you can see it, yeah, it's totally cool. Do it.
We might need to
Unguarded.
deep again.
Versus will say, be sure to check that sand with your spear or something first.
Yeah. I guess since I'm up here, I'll go ahead and kind of stab around into the sand.
Okay. All you do is kind of chunk the chest, but that's about it.
Do I notice anything as it's sticking out? What can I make out of the chest itself?
It looks like a heavily weathered chest, possibly made out of a hardwood. It's emblazoned with bronze on the edges, and the front looks like it's partially buried. It may or may not have a padlock on it. Can't really tell from this angle, but it does have like carrying rings put on this end that you could see that you could maybe reach out and pull if you so desired.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that.
Nice. Why don't you make a saving throw versus death?
Come on, dude. You can do it.
You can do it.
What's that 1d20?
Yeah, it's a d20. There's a on your sheet. You have saving throws if you filled them out, but if you didn't, I understand too. It doesn't matter. Just roll a d20 and we can look it up.
Come on, roll high.
I almost can't stand the tension.
It's
What?
brutal. It's brutal tension.
Ooh, a 13. That's so close.
Oh yeah.
Fighter.
It'll be like
It's a
borderline.
12.
Oh,
Nice.
So when you pull on the thing, instead of just like pulling it out, it kind of pulls out like it's on a latch, and then you can feel like something try to pierce into your hand, to like a needle or something that's there when you pull it out, but it doesn't pierce through your gauntlet.
Cool.
And
So-
but it just comes out like a little bit, just like a half an inch, just kind of chunk, and then you can see, look in there, and you're like, oh damn, this thing. But you can pull the chest on out if you want to.
I go ahead and pull it out.
Yes. All right, you got a chest. Boom, this is the sound of that.
A padlock on it.
It does, but it looks well rusted. I mean, you could easily pound that off with your dagger or something, maybe. Or, maybe a thief could, or whatever, if they wanted to try.
We'll give it to Grub to hold on to for now.
The chest?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's probably 2 feet across.
Okay. So this one is bigger.
Yeah, it's like this, 2 feet across with like a lid, almost like an old Foot Locker or like a pirate's treasure chest, but not big enough that maybe 2 people would have to carry, but it has the handles on either side. Is Grub
So
gonna
what do you-
use the 2 carrying handles and pick it up?
Well, that's really what he's for, but what do you say? Are you guys wanting to open this now or wait?
Normally I'd wait, but if we have to make a fighting retreat, it sounds like this is going to be hard to get out.
Maybe we should move it over to the portal first.
I think it's only kind of like Grub and Yghoin, and like nobody else knows what you guys are doing because we can't see what.
You can look in there. They have light in there. You can directly look in there if you want to. And not the people who are up there, but they could turn their heads or they could do whatever they want.
It's up to you,
I'm gonna say-
Yghoin. You've done the hard yards and getting it. It's up to you. It's it's whether it's going to be useful to us in what we have to do here, or whether we want to leave it in the sand and fight back and retreat.
All right, I'm just going to make the call and break the lock then. Or attempt to.
All right, yeah, you shear it off, and inside, you open the chest as well.
Yes.
All right. You open it up, and it actually has like some gold coins, and it has like a goblet that looks like it's made out of silver. So it basically has looks like some kind of weird pirate treasure or something that was buried here. Where am I at?
Are there any
Oh, I see.
insignia that Inyala recognizes on the chest?
No, nothing on the chest. No. Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting where this is. I have it right here. Son of a biscuit. All right, so this is actually pretty good. There's a few gems in there. Where's the other? Oh, dang it! I keep forgetting it's right here.
Well, I like how many keys he's typing.
Yeah, it's a lot of keys. It's like splitting a party, but with keys. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's, yeah, that's
Unfortunately, much of the party seems to have been paying more attention to this than anything else. Oh shit! I just fucked up. These guys over. And as this is going on, you can hear the sounds of Yghoin and Grub light up like it's the Pulp Fiction, and they just opened Marcellus's briefcase. If anyone knows what that is,
Yeah.
gold, looks up, and no one seems to notice the shifting of some of the sands at your feet.
Directly at our feet.
Yeah, and suddenly, who's on initiative?
I
sure
failed.
so wasn't me or Nick. Whoever was after Nick, right?
It might be Brian. Or
Did we get all the way through? I think.
Yuma.
Yuma. All right, so roll a d6, Yuma. A 3. So you guys aren't surprised because some of the guys like Harwood and Americus and Yuma, you've been watching the mutilating individuals up on top who are doing something crazy. And now, when these creatures burst free. Oh, here we go.
That'd have been a better roll than we've all had. We keep rolling ones and shit.
That's what they look like.
Oh, I don't like the look of that tail.
Oh.
So they look like some kind of weird crab, crustacean, scorpion or something that bursts out of the sand. So the 3 was for surprise. So on a 1 or a 2, they would have gotten free attacks on you guys.
Or the mouse, or the claws. Like 5 attacks there.
So that's where they are. They burst out of the sand. I think there's one up here somewhere, right at Bursus's feet. You guys see that?
We'll be right. He's the master of flame.
Master of flame and fire. All right. So
There are 3 total, right? Correct?
no, there's
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
One. Oh, I see one over the way. Okay.
All right, so Koostosh, well done. Roll for initiative. These creatures seem to be waiting for something. I don't know if there was a sound when the treasure chest opened or if it was just poor luck.
There's never a free meal in Kalmatta. Everything has a real price to it.
Oh, only a 1.
Nice.
So as they burst
That's
up.
what I'm talking about.
Movement.
Bursus is gonna try to just go somewhere, but I don't know where he's gonna go. Can he try to get up the stairs?
Sure.
That's kind of a withdrawal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, nice. So when Bursus goes up the stairs, those shifting shadows that were up there.
Decide to drop on him there. Oh, all
The creatures that
right.
were dancing around dancing around the fire have been
Yeah, well, you're gonna see a burning hands fire here real
aggro.
soon. Oh, look at that! That's the best one yet.
Nice.
Is you? Oh,
Well done. Well done.
Jared, way the hell back down.
All right, nice. I moved Saluko. Sorry about that.
We should maybe think about trying to get out of here. I don't know.
So I'm assuming Bursus is not doing anything else this round. Because if he is, then he can get attacked by the
No,
creature.
he just withdraw and then he's gonna try to do magic if he can.
Yeah. Well, if he does magic this round, then it's not a withdrawal. It's a flee, and the creature will get an attack on him.
Oh,
That's it. When you do a withdrawal, you can't do anything else but withdraw.
that's it then for him.
Okay. Anybody else moving?
What is the strategy that Yghoin's calling out? Are we falling back? Or are we cutting this out?
Well, what's everybody voting for? I think with time here, we're going to be pressed, to have this and complete. But
I mean, real world time.
yeah, real world.
All right.
So, Yghoin, you can feel that what you're looking for is close.
Oh,
You'd say
nice.
all of you guys must somehow be attached to Srudru's quest. So it's definitely that way.
All right, let's hold
And
tight
it's
then.
nearby.
Okay.
Do we smash through?
I'm
Yeah.
definitely good time wise till the end of this.
All right.
It's like 9 a.m. for Koostosh now. He stayed up for.
Poor man.
That's dedication.
All right, is anyone
So
else
far-
moving?
Not fight these things off.
No one's moving.
No, not me.
All right, well, let's do some. Anyone doing missiles? I'm assuming that Yuma
Yep,
has.
I will be doing missiles because I assume I had the crossbow prepared because I was preparing to get up the stairs, so I think I can shoot this guy.
I'm totally good with that. Do you want to try and do a sneak attack on them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you can, if you allow me to do a sneak attack on him, then yeah. But
So the way I would do it is you'd have to take one round to like kind of slowly come up there and snipe, so you wouldn't be able to attack this round. But if you succeed on one, probably a move silently or a hide in shadows, whichever one. If you succeed, then the next round it would be a sneak attack. Otherwise, you can just go up and fire normally.
I will just fire up normally.
Okay.
I hate to call out, I'm going to throw a flask of oil because that's like such a cliche move. But if somebody has a torch and I could do that, maybe I would toss a flask of oil. If not, then I will just do melee.
So I got the impression that you probably have your axe out right now. That was just my assumption. Yeah. So it will take you a round to get that out, but then you could do it next round if you'd like.
Is there anybody near me where I could actually light a flask of oil worthy of that?
Yeah, close enough. Because I think like Grub has a torch, Ural has a torch, and Bursus has a torch.
Okay, I'm stupid enough. I'll do that. Yeah.
All right, so you pull it out. You pull it out, and you're getting that ready. Okay.
I won't do my battle axe this round.
You are doing your battle axe, or you're not?
No, I won't do my battle axe.
Oh, okay.
I'll toss a flask of oil.
So who are you shooting your crossbow at? Koostosh?
I was shooting at this guy here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I thought you might be shooting at the creatures up on the ledge. That's why I did the hide shadows. This guy, no, you wouldn't be able to do that too. Go ahead. I don't have a screen that tells me what's going on here.
Cool.
Hey, Sidewinder ME, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a good one. I probably missed that already. A 19, yeah. So what I normally do so we can remember that you fired and you have to reload is I'll just put a yellow dot on you. There, so now you have to reload if you're using that. But you can drop it to the ground and pull out a sword or something if you want to at any point. So, all right. So that is done. Who is it? No one else is doing missiles, so why don't we move right into whatever we do next, which is melee, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, magic? Are we? Oh, we can't do magic this round, right? So yeah, sounds like it is melee. Whoever wants to melee can go for it.
Oh, and Yala. So good.
All right, it looks like Yghoin hits.
Yeah, I'm attacking this one road, of course.
So these guys have really good ACs. Just want to let you know, 4. All right, Yghoin, you attack the one that's attacking Grub.
Mm-hmm.
And you did 3. All right. So Inyala missed with the coral trident, but it looks like Harwood smacked one that's right next to him there.
Yes, please, with the hammer.
Let's see how many hit points it has. Ooh, you did 5 points.
I did 5.
You actually smash it to smithereens. What happens to this
Excellent.
creature?
Well, Harwood just sees it coming, and he kind of does a little, kind of puts his foot out there, and it kind of grabs it. And he just smashes it as it's stretched out.
Okay, nice. All right, is Suluko attacking?
Yeah, he missed. He got
Oh, okay.
somewhere up
Can
in here. I
Harwood
rolled for
cleave?
him.
Yes.
Is there something to cleave to?
You could throw your hammer.
You could throw your hammer.
I could throw my hammer.
Like this one is not in melee.
Sure. Why not?
Go
So
for
I'll
it.
change it. Do I have to change it to missile, or just because it's not
Just roll
loaded,
it. Just roll a d20 by itself, and then we can do the rest. What's your dex? Ooh,
My dex is
that's a
a
hit.
whopping. It's a 9, so there's no negatives to it.
That's a hit.
Harwood.
Yeah,
Nice.
Harwood's on fire. Here's a 3 hit damage for that one. I have no weapon now, but a dagger. But
It actually kills it. Harwood's going crazy. Good
Harwood. Harwood's are crazy. Why do you never have a sidearm? This happened last time.
I like
With
it.
the spear. I love it. But it's so good.
Who's up?
I think it's everyone.
That's everybody.
Yghoin, you've gone.
Yeah.
Grub's gone.
Did you guys actually win initiative? Holy shit!
Mike is
What's
muted.
happening here? Something's broken. What's going on? Where am I at here? I need to find. There we go. All right. All right. So we'll start down here. It looks like this thing is right next to Grub, so it seems unusual. Wait, you hit it and did damage, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. All right, it does turn and attack you just as you'd hoped. Its weird 3-fingered pincers stab into your shin. 3 points of damage. Inyala, pincers. Miss. Yarrow. Pinches. Oh, those probably both hit.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yarrow is grabbed on the leg from each side, and the scorpion tail snaps out. Oh.
Such a great moustache as
And
well.
you see his mustache stick out straight, and he breathes his last. Robbie, pick a even or odd.
Even.
Even. His torch falls to the ground and stays lit.
Nice.
All right. 11. Here we go. All right. Hey, roll 2d6, Brian. All right, 8. That's
8.
pretty good, but not enough to be an absolute possibility. Let's do this. All right. This dancing, cavorting creature here spots Bursus, and you can hear the sounds change slightly. They all kind of look over and spot Bursus. Scrabble for their weapons, their bone-tipped javelins and hammers and axes. All right, I think that is it, and it's time for initiative. Good job, Koostosh. We're at it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Oh, there's no way possible I could beat a 1, but I did.
Hobbs.
Here we go on Yghoin. 2 pincers. What's your AC?
3.
3. These guys are 1 + 1. 15. Just barely hits. 5 points of damage.
I'm gonna have to sunder second shield.
All right, so you put your shield down there, and the pincer just smashes it and throws the shield to the side. Goodbye, Yunyala. Foreshadowing, perhaps? Oh no. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
This creature goes after one Inyala. Another of these little critters is trying to grab a hold of Inyala. Misses. And these guys are now armed. Come leaping over.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bring you closer to me.
Leaps down in there. They're kind of surprised to see all you guys down here, to be honest. But unfortunately, Bursus, the master of flame and fire, he gets attacked.
Not Bursus.
Unless someone wants to try to save him, this could be the end for Bursus.
Is there any one that's close enough with the shield that could maybe try to?
Well, he's kind of up there, so I don't.
Nothing we can do for him.
I mean, I would let Americus forego his action if he wants to grab Bursus by the leg somehow and pull him out of the way.
I could do that. I don't have a shield where I can sunder or something like that, so I don't have that option. But if there's another option, I would be to do it. Yeah.
You could take the attack on yourself to save him if you make a dex check.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Go
Fuck it.
ahead.
Yeah. Oh, can I say that?
Yes.
All right. This is a family-friendly stream.
Without question. If the family members who I don't know if I've ever had anyone watching my videos that are under 30 years old.
All right, we're on 1d20.
Yep, just roll a d20.
Oh, yeah.
One.
I think
Nice.
I fucking made it because my dex is 8.
So
yeah.
Bursus gets tumbled down in here somewhere. So you take 3 points of damage, Americus.
Okay, perfect.
All right, nice. So now those guys were too surprised from their massive leaps down here, and they don't get an attack. But it's your guys' turn.
Okay.
Anyone moving?
No.
Can Harwood move without double attacks?
Where's he going to go?
Pick up his hammer. I'd have to pass.
You'd only get one attack. You'd only get one attack on you to do that.
And I'd have my hammer for melee.
Yep.
If you want, I can give you my sword, because I have sword and a spear.
Oh, you're gonna have yours soon enough, Yuma. They're coming right at you now.
Are you gonna do it, Brian?
Yeah, I'm crazy enough to let him have an attack to get my hammer back.
All right.
Ooh.
AC 3.
I am plate and shield.
So that's
So
AC
I'm
2, right?
2.
All right. Deflects off of your shield. Good work. You now have your hammer, sir.
Yeah.
Everybody who's anybody can attack.
All right, here we go.
Can Grub move, attempting to draw the?
Oh yes.
He can move out of melee. He's not in melee anymore because the creature's fighting Yghoin. What'd you attack, Inyala?
That nasty little thing that was stabbing at me, that little scorpion thing.
It's not quite dead. Sorry, sir.
Ah, 6. Okay. And Sinew will go for one of the frogs beside.
That's a hit on a frog guy.
Ah, Sinew.
What happens when Suloko grabs onto this frog guy who just jumped into your midst?
It just gets a hold of a leg and just starts tearing.
It actually gnaws this frog leg off. Frog legs are delicious, Suloko says. All right. Who's up?
Is it melee?
Yep, melee.
I have
Nice.
an option to attack
Yeah.
after I. Okay.
Oh, no, you forgoed your action. Sorry.
Okay.
I did say that.
Oh yeah, because I was fending the other dude. Yeah, that's fine.
Does Bursus have a weapon that's usable? Because I should have given him my dagger a long time ago.
He has a dagger.
Okay, well he'll attack.
He doesn't like to, but he can.
Well, he's in it neck deep with the rest of us now.
Misses. I don't think AC 8 hits. These guys have AC 6.
Did you guys see the dog kill that frog? The dogs are awesome in this game.
It's 2d4, I think, is the damage, but he didn't have enough to matter, so he only had 2 hit points. So, is that everybody?
Yeah, Yghoin and Grub have gone. Yep, I think it's everyone. Harwood, have you gone? Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, I missed again.
All
But
right.
I got my hammer. I'm gonna kill that.
Yghoin, you didn't quite kill that one, is that right?
Initiative?
No, neither. All right, let's do it. Brian.
You lost last time. I think we're back to Nick.
Hey.
No,
Wasn't it Koostosh?
Nope, James. It was Koostosh, but he lost last round.
I've never done an initiative tonight.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
Brian.
wouldn't say it if I haven't.
Okay. Well, you can go then. I didn't mean to keep it away from you. Sorry. Beat a 6.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Nope, not a prob. I got this.
Initiative. Terrible.
These guys take off.
Bring back the big toad.
All right, Yghoin.
Shouldn't I be able to stab one of them?
They were. You can attack one of them. Sure.
Oh,
Just
so
a
close.
bit outside. All right. That was a free attack. So this other guy is going to attack. He's got lots of targets. He isn't happy. But actually, everyone can just attack this thing. I think he'll try and jump out of here too. Not in Yala though.
Okay, here it comes. Let's get this one this time.
Senior hits for 4.
Everyone?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, Harwood gets a hit in.
That actually kills him. He goes
Excellent.
leaping up but comes smashing back down when everyone smashes into him with an attack. All right, the creatures missed you, Inyala, and I think I'd already attacked Yghoin and missed, right? Yep. 15 isn't enough, if I recall.
Job.
AC 3, sorry. Maybe that is enough. On Yghoin.
Yeah, AC3.
Just barely hitting him all the time. 2 points of damage Yghoin.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yghoin goes down.
Uh-oh.
Send it.
All right. That guy just kind of just kept nickeling at you, didn't he?
Yeah, I was kind of in a bad spot there.
Mm-hmm.
Got separated.
All right. Is that everybody? You guys get your actual attacks now if you want to. Anyone can want to go down there and help Inyala on those two.
Sure.
So Senior. Nyana. Let me.
Can I actually reach him?
Can you do what?
Can I reach him from where I'm at?
Looks like he's kind of surrounded now, unless someone wants to step over the dead Gerald. You can go right there.
So Nyala hits 6,
that
and then
kills
she
the
will
one.
cleave to strike the other one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll let him deal with it.
Harwood, did you hit?
I haven't yet. I'm slacking. I'm bread loafing. No.
All right, you guys finish these off between you. So they're all dead, but for one.
Stabbing.
Does Grub swing at all? He can swing at stuff, right?
He's a torch.
Oh, he's a torchbearer. Okay. I was thinking he was a man at arms, but he starts as a torchbearer. Sorry. All right. Now what?
I use my action to reload the crossbow because I wasn't attacking it this round.
All right, you can take off that dot. All right. Anything else?
How many cleaves can we do per round?
1 per level.
I'm level 2. I'm thinking of throwing my trident at the. So I've stabbed one, stabbed the other. I might throw the trident. I'll take the -4.
Grub's not in
Grub.
melee, so you don't have to.
All right, great. There we go.
Everybody's dead, right?
No. The one that may have killed Yghoin is not dead. That trident skewers it.
Nice. Stab.
Where is he?
You probably can't see him.
Oh no, I just see 2 characters with X's. Okay.
All right.
And I probably can't move to him.
All right, it's free. So I'm assuming Yghoin, you are going to.
No, I'm too far away. There's too many people.
It's dead now, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that's interesting. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Yuma, what are you going to do, Koostosh? Is there anything you guys specifically want to do, or do we just want to see if Yghoin is actually not all the way dead, or just mostly or partially dead?
I think after I finish reloading the crossbow, I would just try to sneak up the stairs and look for whatever is coming from the rest of the tunnels. So
Okay.
I won't be going for Yghoin. I will be preparing for the next attack.
Hey, Josiah 5, thanks for being here as your first time speaker. Welcome. Put in the chat what brought you, man. It's cool to hear. It's all right if someone says the F word, though, right? Josiah? You're not offended, are you? Is that you say your name, Joasia? Joasha? I don't know.
Yoasha,
Joasha. Oh, is this Koostosh's friend?
friend of mine. Yeah.
Oh, nice. You brought in a watcher. Awesome. Thanks, man. Welcome. All right, perfect. So you see, Yuma will say that you see enough that they went this way. Can you see that, Koostosh?
Yep. Okay.
All right. So who is going to help? And Yala is going to check on Yghoin. All right. Let's roll the dice.
Good luck. Get going.
20,
Come
right?
on, you can
Death
do it.
save.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
That's a fail. All right, but you have been inflicted with the kelp of Srudru, so it'll give you advantage on one death save. So go ahead.
Oh my god, come on.
So
Help
bad.
save.
I can't watch.
Oh. So even with the accursed kelp of Srudru's minion, Yghoin falls.
So sorry.
Dead. So Grub can almost instantly become a first level something if you want. It is an actual henchman of yours. You don't have to play him all the way through all those other things. So you might want to consider, what Grub is, or maybe you want to roll his statistics first. It's up to you. But what are we going to do now? We have had a couple fatalities here in wherever the hell we are.
Well, I'm not in charge, but I would have no problems if you guys decided to grab that treasure and try to get out.
It's a lot of treasure to go back. I've not watched a whole lot, but and I've not played a whole lot, but I'm thinking, that's a lot of treasure. What was it? 1,000 gold pieces or something?
What are the thoughts on those strings that are attaching us to the
That's
That's the
Nick.
trick, isn't it? Sorry, someone's
Yeah.
going to say something.
You guys are strongly drawn to the gaze of Srudru.
should we do a roll? Like a will save to see whether we want to continue or go back?
I would.
I'll just let you
I'd be for
decide.
it.
You're certain that it could be bad if you return without the quest you've been given.
I'd say Srudru is probably more dangerous than whatever's waiting for us.
You know what?
Would be my guess. So, and Yala's blood's up. She's grieving her companion. Let's go and get some vengeance and press the advantage.
I made my wisdom save. I kind of want to go forward.
James, do you want to play Sinew or do you have someone? Oh, you've got Grub. You can. I don't mind. If you take him
I'll
too.
play Grub.
You can roll. You can do all of Grub's rolls right now while we're playing if you want to.
Does Grub become a first level fighter?
He becomes a first level whatever he wants him to.
So you could have we give him a shield, there's a shield sunder hit against this thing for the shield wall. I mean, if you choose that. A healer would be cool.
You might want to roll first and then just make a decision. It's up to you. But until then, let us continue.
Warm up.
That was rough. That was so close.
Well, that certainly is nice with the rescue exploit, to steal a term from the other game, where you can kind of sort of grab somebody and throw them out of the way.
What range? Do you have to be within 5 to do that?
I don't.
Yeah, you have to. I think you have to be within a certain range. I don't know. They're written somewhere. I'll see if I can get them found.
Okay.
Someone can move that party token for now if they want.
James, what do you want?
Oh, nice. So it's in order.
Yeah.
Did you take one of the sheets?
Anybody else want to take the reins so I can
You can use one of the character sheets right there. Temp 1, Temp 2, Temp 3.
Bang. So nice to get a new character just like that.
That was a nice roll for carousal. That's why.
Um,
Whoa, look at that. You're off to a good start. Even if they're crap from here on out,
Look at
that's
that.
gold.
why can't I move my character?
I don't know. Are you on the arrow pointer?
Oh, somebody else is moving my character.
That was me. I did.
Oh, gotcha.
I just thought he was stuck or something.
No, it's all good.
All right,
I
you guys can
finally
just
got
move this.
All right.
Gotcha. Do we want to continue on? Is that what we're doing? Where's our caller? What do they want to do?
The caller
I
is
think
dead.
you guys should, you know, as to Nick's point, you know, like if you do go back, you might feel the wrath of Srudru.
I reckon Srudru is more dangerous than whatever he sent us after.
So you can hear more of these sounds, but they don't seem like they're agitated, and there might be some sort of kind of higher pitched utilation involved. You know, you can and then a in there as well. So it's just kind of echoing around. It's not coming from the direction that those guys went.
There it is.
Versus is going to arm himself with a oil to go with his torch.
Okay. So there you see this massive greenish stone toad partially buried in the sands off this ledge.
The eyes, gemstone eyes.
Yeah, it seems to be facing the other direction.
Come out, hit him.
You don't have to move Americus right now. We're just moving the party token.
How far down is this drop?
About 15 feet.
And I'm almost wondering about just dropping a rope and holding up here and sending. Can we hear ululations from this room? But it's actually to the north, right?
Yep, to the north.
I was
Yuma-
actually thinking of dropping a dog down there and see what happens, but I'll
Yuma,
just
do you
keep that to
wanna-
myself.
Do you want to do some?
I rolled
How do you
pretty
feel?
well here.
How do you feel? Wow!
Awesome.
Wow! Wow!
Is
How
that
do you-
like the best character ever or what? I mean,
I
well
guess.
done.
Wow.
You can be anything. Let's just make sure we get you out of here in one piece. Juma, how do you feel about us dropping down a rope and just getting these gems and getting out?
Wait,
I can do that.
We had 1,000 gold pieces, right? And we
Yeah.
could get out, but now we're going for gems.
This is your task that was given to you by Srudru.
Okay.
Yeah, we got this quest thing that we got to do. Otherwise, we have to face the lich when we get
Because
back.
otherwise,
Otherwise,
know
we'd
if we
be
can-
making
okay.
a run for it long ago.
I don't know how we could. Yeah, I would be down with you, Robbie, but I don't know how we could fight our way out of
I'm
that.
sorry. Yeah, I miss that. I'm just enamored by the 1,000 gold pieces. So yeah, I will take spot in that area right there.
Yosha
so-
5, I wanted to say
Make
you
it happen.
are in the drawing. Congratulations.
It's-
Anytime you show up, you'll be in the drawing. Follow up, and then you'll know when the next time we go live, and so you can get in that drawing. Sorry, go ahead. Are we
So
sending down
let's-
Yuna?
We're sitting down Yuma. We're going to have everyone who has a ranged weapon ready to cover the hell out of him. If you want, Yuma and Yala will come down with you.
Yeah.
No, I think I will go alone, and
Okay.
you can just watch me from the above.
Do you take a
We'll put
torch?
Harwood.
Hold up. Go ahead, Brian.
We'll put Harwood back here in case they come, because I've got a shield and I haven't been hit. In case the frogs come back.
All right.
There we go. With the
I
dog.
do have a ranged weapon. If I have to cover him, I will. I will switch to my crossbow. It is at a -1, but hell, I'll take the gamble and try it.
Just make sure we don't get our retreat cut off, Harwood and Americus, please.
Still really worried about the 1,000 gold pieces. Like, did we grab that? Somebody?
Is
I assume we.
Yuma taking a torch down there so we can see,
Yeah,
or a lantern?
I'm taking a torch from one of the torchbearers.
All right. Everyone should probably knock off a torch.
Oh
Sure.
well, I'm down to 4.
Well, yeah, actually, I'll knock down 2. I had 6, and I'll put it down to 4 because we'd done a shit ton.
All right,
God,
there you
that
go,
is a
Yuma.
good-looking
I'm
character.
s- we're kind of going to assume that Rob grabbed the chest to the water's edge, ready to go.
Okay. Well,
When
there was
we
an
are.
extra hidden dude in there that you guys didn't have to fight. He was still alive. He was hidden under some tokens. All right, Koostosh, this is your moment to shine, sir.
That's good news.
What are you gonna do as you approach this massive statue that's probably 15 feet long and about 10 or 12 feet wide, partially buried like a toad crouched to do something, its mouth closed but its head upturned, its eyes large and mostly lidded. But even from here, you can see some glittering from the torchlight.
Okay, so I think I'm first trying to go around the thing and watch for some traps or any obvious sites of any possible, I don't know, hazard or anything like that.
Are you
And-
touching it, or are you just looking at it closely with
No,
the torch?
I'm not touching it yet. I'm just looking around and walking around and trying to see maybe some possible dangers.
Hey, unicorns are for everyone. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the game. I'll put you in for the drawing, my man. And you get to see if a thief can actually survive a session of, whatever we're doing here.
Legendary Kalmatta.
Oh, yeah, Legendary Kalmatta. I don't know if you guys know, but we did used to have like a 5th level thief in the game. But he got
Narder.
Narder. Yeah, unfortunately, he was
Wow.
lost to weird goat lycanthropy, and he was lost. Everyone just nods their head sagely, like that makes total sense.
Well, yeah, I really remember that one. Cool couple episodes.
All right,
Oh.
all right, Yuma. So you don't spot anything. It looks like it's made maybe out of a jade or something like that, or like a heavily verdigris bronze, perhaps. But it just kind of looks like it has that greenish hue, and it's partially buried in sand, like I mentioned. But you don't see anything that looks like it would be moving just from a bird's eye perusal.
I take out my spear and start poking the sculpture.
All right, it just kind of has a thunk that you would expect.
So I approach the head of the statue and take out my sword and try to pry the eyes out of it.
So when you bring your sword up there and you get close, it looks like the eyes are partially covering, and maybe they could push open more of the eyelids so the eyes might be free.
I try to do that, but I avoid touching the sculpture with my hands. I try to use some tools, so either my sword or my spear. I don't want to touch the sculpture itself.
Does Yuma ask for tools? Because Harwood has stuff.
Well, he's
I've got-
talking
if
about
I
his
need-
thieves' tools. He's talking about, I'm assuming.
No, I don't have my thieves' tools. I didn't do it, but I don't want to touch it with my hands, so I use my weapons or
A
anything
dagger
I
or
have.
something. The spear is probably a little
Yeah.
awkward from being a long ways away
Yeah.
to try to do it. Do you have a find and remove traps? What is it?
Uh,
Come on, Yuma, you can do this. This is where you can
I
be a hero.
have find and remove traps. I think it's 20. Oh, but the one thing I forgot before. From what I understand, what are your rules, house rules about the thieves? Is that I should add my my dexterity to.
You should start at 3rd level with your thief skills.
Okay, so that would give me find remove trap of 20%.
And then you add your dex.
So that would be 31.
31. Nice. All right, so
Oh,
from back. Go ahead,
I'm
Brian.
sorry. I'm sorry. But I had thieves in this, and don't you get an automatic 18 dex? That was kind of one of the lures of this.
How would you
Or
get
is
an
that-
automatic 18 dex?
I don't know. I thought there was some rule for that. But
No.
carry on. I'll go on mute.
Nope. The rule is that it's nice the way it is. All right, so as you shift these back, you can tell that it seems like something is actually happening. Like when you can almost like as it starts to push back, like where the nose nostrils are, you can see where those are also kind of shifting a little bit. So like somehow when you push that back, it must be connected to some covering over the nostrils as well. I'm assuming that you stop once you realize that.
Yeah, well, in the moment I realize something is going on, I stop. So I try to look at it and see if something really opens inside, or how does it look.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it's going to open some orifices where the nose slits are on the toad. If you continue to push these back, it's almost like they're connected to each other, like on some kind of swivel or something. And it makes you, it's going to open some more orifices than just release these gems that Srudru wants.
I try to take some cloth and stack in those holes in case something tries to get out of there. So I try to cover the holes, and then I will slowly try to continue opening the eyes.
All right, so you like rip some cloth off or whatever, you use some stuff. Why don't you make an intelligence check? And we'll see how good you do at this.
Hey, look at that! Price is right.
Oh,
Nice.
that's perfect. Yeah, you can't get any better than that. Yeah, so it looks like when you push open the other things that the orifice tries to expel some sort of gas or something at you, but it all gets caught up in that, and you can you even like push it all the way up, and it clicks, and it almost seems like the eyes are easily loose. You can feel that the whatever was holding them is like loosened now, so you can just like grab them and take off.
I grab them and run as fast as I can to get back to the.
All right, a big explosion happens behind you, and you can see him running in slow motion, carrying him as the fire bursts. No, there's no burst of fire. I'm just kidding, but.
We want a burst of fire.
All right,
but it feels like it.
Yeah, inside you're like, yeah, I just stole the giant eyes from the statue in a game of D&D. All right, so nothing else happens, and you guys flee with the treasure chest, the corpses of Yghoin and Yager, or whatever his name was that I don't remember, left behind you. And you notice that the silver tendrils that are attached to everyone else have faded away from those two.
Snap. Okay.
I'd just like to say that Juma just won D&D.
That's right.
That was just.
I feel like you all
and that
did.
we need to contact Brasco right now and get him to paint that. Anyway, I'll leave that and let's get out of here and carouse.
All right, so you guys give the statue or the eyes to what's his face, Srudru.
Yes, back to Srudru.
All right, it's late. We're over a little bit, so I can just tell you what he gives you. And are you giving him the eyes?
Yeah, I really
And
have a.
We had also negotiated for some information. If you just want to give that to us at another time.
Oh yeah, that'll be a cliffhanger. We'll find out what he tells. But he said one question.
Ooh.
Oh,
Moral conundrum.
I'm gonna
No,
gamble on this. I'm telling you right now.
I will leave it to James's question. Well, Well, it depends what Grub wants. Does Grub want James's Yghoin's question answered?
We got a caller.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah. We will honor.
So I think you're gonna get some answers to the Demonstones. They'll probably like tell you. I'll make sure it's not a place that you already figured one is, because that would be really cruel. But I want to give you what's in the other treasure chest that he offered. Unless he is a wily bastard, he says he'll answer the other question if you forego the treasure that he offers.
Mm,
He's-
it's always a catch.
Oh,
So,
cool,
how
dude.
much is this question worth for you?
Your call.
I think. Well, I'm not the caller. I think. So. It's just got to be a party vote. I mean, we're going to find it. It's basically a choice between an adventure location. Will essentially be what it is. Although he did say the two questions might be linked in one. I remember that. So Inyala would vote to hear about the question, but if I was another player, I would vote to take the treasure. Let's just let it be a party vote.
You guys see that the treasure chest is full of those things.
This is my first time to Kalmatta. I'm like, man, that's a lot of treasure. That's what I want. I want all the gold. But
that's a lot.
obviously, you guys know way more than I do, so that's my opinion.
That's total GP. It's like 1,000 GP.
That's
It's about
what
250.
Yeah.
It's a lot when
Even-
you're level 1.
What? Well, not even. I mean, what little I've seen in Kalmatta videos. Not to metagame the thing, but yeah, 1,000 GP is kind of a lot. Is it not?
vote.
Did I miss some major episodes?
No, everyone just put in their chat maybe, unless you guys want to like try and convince other people's to treasure or clue.
You know what? I'll go. Yeah.
All right, we're pretty close so far. 2 clues, 2 treasures. That's 4
Oh.
people. And I guess what, Robbie?
Americas.
Robbie, you're going to be the deciding vote here.
You know what?
This is awesome.
This sucks, Al, because okay, I don't want a meta, so I got to go with treasure because
All right,
that's
so
what I would do.
the clue for the Iron Sentinel is unknown.
Sorry.
I don't
It
think
makes
there's any
sense to
reason
me
say-
the way
say
that you
sorry.
described
Yeah.
Americas. It makes sense to me that he would take the treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That was
the
awesome.
reason I like this is now I can see
Oh,
Inyala
yeah.
wanting to come back here to gain information. All right, so if you guys want to
It'll be like-
forego carousing, we won't roll. Oh, I mean, it's only one way away, so there's probably not going to be. And if how did
It's only
someone
an
add this
hour
all up?
journey. We
Yeah. Did anyone
could
want to add this up?
carouse.
How much we got?
Yeah, let's start adding it up.
I'm going to start making someone be the quartermaster for every session, so they have to keep track of all the treasure.
I'm hesitant to carouse with 19 gold pieces. Is my concern.
You're going to have more than 19.
Well, no, after this session, yeah. Hopefully, somebody's got to add it up. Before this session, I had 19, so I'm all about carousing. That to me, it's awesome. I'm gonna roll a 1. I know it. It's gonna be grand.
Alrighty.
Well, obviously, I think we can give the magic armor to Yuma. I think that I don't see anybody arguing that, do they?
No, not a.
No.
So
Not a
congrats on the +1 magic armor,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yuma. Well, thank you, Koostosh. It was good to be in here with you. I'm really glad you guys let me in at the last minute.
It was pretty cool the way that it worked out. All right, so
Yeah. Last hour, everyone just jumped on.
let me open the carousing tables. Did someone figure out what's going on here? Just tell me what the total treasure amount is.
Ryan, are you doing it?
I put some screenshots into the Discord chat, so that's right there. But I haven't really gotten started on that yet.
Hang on. It shouldn't take long. Where are we? Is someone doing it?
I would prefer somebody else. I had a few drinks. Yeah.
Nice.
As long as you exaggerate upwards, we're all good.
Wow. Yeah. It's a lot to add up.
All right.
Okay.
Do I got to do this?
So
What the hell's going on here? Oh, it's 22:30, Koostosh. All right. So, how much did I say? How much the pouches of saffron were worth? You can sell them or
Nope.
not. It's up to you guys. Oh, I didn't say. Shit. Sorry.
I don't see their worth. I just see 3 pouches of saffron.
All right. Well, that doesn't make much sense, does it? Who's in charge of this flipping game?
They're probably worth 1,000, 2,000 each, I think.
At least.
Possible.
Maybe. Maybe.
It's
I don't know.
possible. They're each worth 15 gold, but they're also like herbs that you could use for something.
I say we just sell them.
So I was pretty close.
Yeah.
You guys want to sell
We
them?
don't have a wizard.
Yeah.
So 2230 plus 45 equals 2275. Are you giving up 10%? All right, so everyone gets 2275 in experience. Let me see. I'll flip that up here. So you get 100 XP for survival per level. I'll give you a bonus 100 XP for location. So that's 200 XP and then another 100 XP for completing the Geish. So you get 300 XP per level. Because I don't do monster XP. So it's 300 XP per level for the session. And then 2275.
That's a lot. Oh, 2275 total, not per
Yes.
person.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
I was going to say, that's like way too much.
455 XP.
Per plus a 300. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's not per level. That's just straight.
Right.
Was it 455?
455 plus the 300.
Right. Yeah, that's what I took it as.
All right. That
Nice.
leaves 2047.5 divided by 5. Oh shit. $409.5 gold pieces.
409. Wow. Okay.
409.5 GP per person.
Let's carouse.
All right. You seem pretty excited about it. I think.
Well, yeah, it's my first time, so yeah, let's break my carouse cherry.
Oh boy. Would you like to carouse as a general carousing table then? Robbie?
I think I kind of want to carouse as a whole lot of money table, whatever that works out to be. So I will go 400 gold pieces.
All right. 400 gold pieces. Roll a D30.
Gotta get back to my. This is gonna be funny, but let's see what happens. Oh, I got a 30.
Nice.
The complete opposite of what you thought you'd get.
Yeah, I expected a 1. It would have been awesome if I got a 1, but okay. Let's deal with it. Let's see what happens.
Roll a D16.
4.
4.
Probably not as good, but you
Okay,
know,
nice. So all this carousing is giving you great fortitude for life, and from now on, you get a +1 to death saves.
oh,
Excellent.
Awesome.
You
I will
also
take.
get 400 XP.
Oh, plus 400 XP. Okay, cool.
Does anyone else want to carouse?
Yes, Inyala.
All right, go for it.
Frustrated at not having knowledge of the Iron Sentinels will carouse for 400.
So, what's your reaction roll at now since you didn't go looking for the Iron Sentinel?
Oops.
Well, this is sneaky, but I did say when I was starting that I was going to Srudru to find information about the Iron Sentinel.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll let this go this time.
I'll let this go this time. She is a Reaver, not to be trusted. I think
Roll a
the
d30.
gods are going to punish me for this.
How much you go?
For
How much
400.
you? 400. Rick.
400.
400, Trebek. Ooh, a 27.
Oh,
you guys are getting rid of all the good rolls.
Nice, Nick. Come on. Come on, bring it. It's awesome.
All right, so you you get 400 XP plus roll a d8.
Come on.
Y'all are in Americus are carousing. 7.
That's a high roll. Come on.
All right, so somehow during your drinking, you have been inducted into a cult.
Excellent. What? This isn't a party? We have to wear these things for this to get into this party. I'll wear this thing. I don't care. I'll wear this thing. Yeah. That's cool.
You can do it.
All right. Which cult?
I'll support you.
Oh, that's a bit scary. Hang on. What was in that lotus? What was in that lotus? I'm not sure. Is this meant to be happening? The eyeless king of the dead.
Yeah, the total gold was 2230. I'm not sure I understand your question, Brian. Not everyone got 2230 though.
How much was the XP for gold? I'm sorry, I was trying to write it all down.
300 for
No, it was
755 was the total.
yeah. If your first level, 755 was the total XP for the session. Gold plus.
Right, it was 455 plus 300.
Right. And then the gold for everybody was 409.5.
I got that 455 XP for treasure. Thanks.
That's not
In Yala's
treasure. Oh yeah, that is treasure. Never mind. Sorry.
Treasure XP. Ooh,
We'll
got
give you
loud
some
there.
more information about this eyeless king of the dead at some point when we figure it out.
Yala's like, hey, Americus, they've got this new drink. It's called the Eyeless King of the Dead.
Yeah. Drink it in, dude. It's the best thing ever. Come on.
They're a bit odd. They want to do this thing, but it's all right.
Yeah. Soak it in. It's awesome.
Koostosh, do you want to carouse with Yuma?
I do.
How much?
300.
Come on. Bring it.
All right.
Get
Are you
high
going to
roll.
carouse as a dastardly thief?
No, I will go with general carousing.
All right. Nice. Roll a d30. Uh-oh. 7. That doesn't sound as good. We knew we were running out of...
You might make it. You never know. You got friends. Might help you out.
All right. Roll a d6. Are you serious?
Oh boy.
All right, so basically, your drunken antics led you into some legal trouble. You you were arrested for public drunkenness. Make a wisdom.
Excellent work.
Live.
Make a charisma check.
We might have to bail his ass out.
A success.
Nice.
All right.
Juma.
Yeah. Nice.
So
Wow.
roll a d6. All right, so you got away with paying 20 gold pieces as a bribe to escape justice. And you get 450 XP.
So I lose 320 gold pieces, right?
Correct, but you got 450 XP.
And I'm level 2.
Yay!
Hey.
Congrats.
Well deserved too. With
Relations.
style.
That's how thieves do it.
Yeah. James and Brian.
He almost got incarcerated anyway. Unicorns are for everyone. James, is Grub gonna carouse?
No, I think I'm gonna.
Not risking it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Are you going to tell us what?
As much as possible, so I'm gonna try to save.
All right. What about Harwood? The
Harwood
hammering
has to because
bread.
Harwood the bread loafer.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to get put back into the state pen again for 300 gold pieces, so that I hopefully can do it well enough that I'll level 3.
I just missed it. Just missed it.
Roll a d30.
All right, here we go. /R 1d30. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we knew it was coming because the other two had rolled so well, but I had to try to level
All right. Make a saving throw versus death.
because I'm so good at those.
Come on, do it.
You lose everything.
Success.
Dang.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice.
All right, so you were set upon by presumably the Gilded Lilies in your drunken state after a hard night of drinking, but you fought them off.
Nice.
So how much you do? 300?
300.
All right, so you get 450 XP for fighting them off. Congratulations.
Thank
But
you,
did
Jim
use
Hobbs.
300.
Yeah.
All right.
You get your level 3?
or level-
Yeah, I am 3, level 3 fighter now. Harwood.
Damn
Oh
it.
my
Just ahead.
goodness.
Just ahead.
All right, Koostosh, this will be the first time for you. Any highs and lows for the session that you want to talk about?
Highs. I think it's great to finally play a game here at the Gamerhood, and also I had some pretty nice rolls, and I really enjoyed it.
Good. You got any lows?
Maybe time zone problems, but other than that,
Let me see what I can do about that.
What about you, Robbie?
Highs is I've always been a big fan of BX type games because it relies on team playership, and that's what it came down to tonight, in my opinion. Even though we didn't have a magic user or a freaking cleric to try to heal everybody or do magic or whatever, we all worked together, so that was great. Lows is my being a noob. And I hope it didn't slow anybody down.
I don't think so.
No, I just, just trying to learn the system and trying to, what button do I click and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. No, great game, by all means.
Oh yeah, you forgot to split your 1/3 of everything with Bursus. All right, James.
Oh, yeah, I did.
No, you don't have to. Only Brian has to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I only had a torchbearer, so, yeah, I didn't have to split anything with them. Okay,
Yeah, and you guys weren't even gone for a full day, so.
gotcha.
James?
Lows, I think probably Yghoin dying, I guess, but it was still cool. I loved everything about it. Like Srudru was really cool to go see and talk to. I know you're hard on yourself about your voices, but I dug him. And then just the imagery of the code, that whole bit um, was great. Most my big takeaway is just playing with everybody. Uh, both Koostosh and Robby, and finally getting to play with Nick, Brian again. So, and of course Hobbs. Thank you.
All right, yeah, no problem. I appreciate you playing, my man. Nick?
That was a great game. Lots of highs. Koostosh with the toad was amazing. I feel like we had all the D&D elements. We had that. We had great combats, and we had lots of lore. I loved joining the cult of the eyeless, whatever. Also really, really cool to have 2 brand new players. That's really lovely that so many people are playing, and really nice to finally get to meet James kind of face to face. We've had lots of cool chats about lore stuff. Just a great session. So thanks.
Nice. Brian?
Oh, it was great. I'm really happy to be here and play with the new players and Nick and James again. Good to be here. I don't think I have a low for this. Other than Yghoin not surviving. But I mean, those things are going to happen. You're even going to lose a fighter every now and then. But everyone else made it through, and that was good. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I'd also like to mention that it was super cool for someone to take that clue to come back and see what it is Srudru has for people to do. A little quest giver hidden underneath like the very first Tower of Adventure ever. So that was pretty damn cool. I gotta turn off this flipping music. I'm getting freaked out.
It looks like Harwood's still gonna level because I got
nice.
450 instead of 300. Yay!
Man, I don't know.
Nice. Good work.
Your GM is so confrontational and adversarial. It's crazy.
4,016 XP.
Nice. All right, so I think with that, I will once again thank all the players and all the visitors and all the guests and the spectators. Like, we're not going to draw until the last session of February to see who wins, but I'm always excited to see who shows up. I haven't seen unicorns for everyone in a long time. And Yoshi 5, thanks for being here. And yeah, I think it's time to head out to the dulcet tones of TJ. So
Thank you, Hobbs.
yeah, I'm going to shut the stream off after the music. You guys can leave if you want to, or sometimes we shoot the shit in the chat room too. So you can leave if you want to, but you don't have to. It's all up to you. Anyway.
It's a beautiful day in the game, oh, a beautiful day for my gamers. Would you be one? Could you be one? Zadabad plunder, but don't despair. This colony's breeding great robbers. Would you be one? Could you be one?
You remind us when it's okay to talk on the stream.
For you, for a few bucks a month, you can sign up and have the Hobbs kill you. So let's make the most of another Sunday. Brew up some coffee and play it my way. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my gamers? Won't you please, won't you be my gamers?
Bye.